Well, you know what I didn't do?
Shit, I clapped already.
That's okay.
So we started.
Oh wait. Oh no, I did do it. I didn't. I was thinking I didn't send myself topics. But I know the would you rather, so I can ask it.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah,
We'll start with
yeah.
our episode 19
Yeah.
with Tony, business partner.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You're
finally on
introducing somebody.
the. Oh yeah, sorry.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, my bad.
That's not the order, dude.
He's a special guest though. Special
Yeah,
guest.
special guest.
We work with each other. All right, let's do the would you rather.
Whoops. Okay, the would you rather is, would you rather lick dog poop
Oh, no.
or do a shot of puke?
I feel like someone's asking me this question.
Really?
Is that weird?
That is really weird.
You might have-
weird?
That is weird.
You feel like you've heard this?
You've
one
already
before?
thought about this. You had a
Yeah.
long, you had a long
Like,
answer and
I
everything.
see.
You going first?
Let me think here. Yeah, you wanna?
Wait, what?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Already know my
I'd
answer.
probably lick dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lick dog shit. Hey.
A shot of puke.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
wait. Do I get to know what this person ate? Like, what's
No,
the ingredients of
Because
the puke?
you also don't get to see the poop first, because I think dry
Right.
poop is better than wet poop,
That's right.
right?
Oh,
you're
that's true.
This conversation's already went on.
Deja vu. I've had this. I don't know what to think. I already know my answer to that. So
Okay, you go.
I would rather take the shot of puke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's the difference from that and like a shitty shot that you've had at the bar?
What's the difference between
You
a
know?
shot of puke
Have you had that
and
shot
a sour
before?
jack?
Let's say, yeah, you've had that girl that one time and it makes you a shot and then it's just
I'm not
terrible.
drunk. That's one difference.
Yeah.
Being drunk is a big difference.
Yeah.
Because you can stomach a lot more.
Right.
And then there's not the mental aspect where you
just
you
know.
swallow it and it continues on. Both have the mental aspect.
Yeah. I'm putting my fist down on this one. It's puke for me.
Puke.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
I'm
I'd
not-
still take the chance and lick the dog shit. Like, okay, well, like, what do you mean kind of lick? Like, I can lick it the way I want to lick it?
Like-
I just
like
have to make
this.
contact?
Oh.
I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Do I get to know who puked into the shot glass?
No, you don't know.
So it's just-
you don't know what dog pooped either. Could
Yeah,
be
yeah.
a big one. Could be a gross one.
Yeah.
Could be a small one. could be just a nice.
I feel like we should add
What kind of
stipulations
puke are
to
you
this.
looking for? What kind of puke are you looking for?
Like
what do you
red.
prefer?
Red.
Red?
Yeah.
Red sounds like they're dying.
Yeah. That's blood tide.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
yeah.
no, no,
I
not
don't know
all
about a
puke.
red. I don't want to drink blood. Now here's the. Well,
No,
interesting.
I just mean
Would you
red
prefer
because it's probably
puke?
rhubarb.
Would you prefer puke or a mysterious shot of blood?
Oh.
Well, the blood could kill me.
Yeah, the blood could kill you. Yeah.
Well, not kill you.
It could kill you.
I mean, what's in it? What
Well, what if it was Magic Johnson's
AIDS
blood?
is not going to kill you though. That's like a.
Well, but I don't want AIDS.
yeah, you don't want it. Yeah. It's
Prefer
Fine,
not
not
to.
going to kill you.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
yeah, you might as well be dead.
I think I'd take the puke on that one. But
Yeah.
I'd lick the dog shit before I take a shot of puke.
Yeah, you lick the dog shit before you take.
A shot of puke?
I
Well,
think I
you
do
never-
puke. I think I'd go puke
Yeah, right?
still. Yeah, I think
Really?
so. I think licking dog shit would haunt me a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I think a little bit, and then I would. But puke is just like I think I'd get it over with, and it would bother me for maybe like an hour, and then I probably would feel sick maybe for a couple days,
Yeah.
like maybe a day.
Yeah.
You know,
So one thing to know about me is I don't like dogs, and the reason why I was out
because
camping.
you had to lick their poop
No,
once.
it's very similar to this.
This is why this question
Yo,
has come up before. You've done it.
I have. I was out camping, and
Yeah.
a dog took a shit behind me.
Right.
Another dog came, ate that poop, and then licked its owner's face.
Oh.
And that like feared me for dogs forever.
Okay, so
I
you're
got
scarred.
serious.
That's why, though.
I got a
So
little trouble.
scarred.
at
Your
work, 'cause I was-
your
I
opinion
thought it was-
can't matter right now.
I thought it was funny for the dog to drink out of the water tap here.
Oh my
It's
god.
licking. I wash it after. I washed it.
Oh, okay.
I washed it. but I post on Instagram because I was drinking all the water and a dog jumped up and I thought it was funny to let it drink all the water tap. And then I washed it after. But then,
I honestly don't care about shit like that.
no, it doesn't bother
Yeah,
me.
it doesn't bother me.
It licked my the top of my water jug today. And I just was like, oh.
Man, whatever.
Yeah,
But
I had it on the
pu-
ground.
Okay. Like, how bad would the puke have to be for you to change your mind and take the dog shit? Like, what would that have to look like?
I don't know if there's
Chunks make
Yeah.
it way worse.
Chunks do make it way worse because
Right?
you're gonna have to swallow now like hard.
Green? What if it was green?
Well, green, yeah.
Yeah,
green sounds like you're sick. You're sick.
Yeah. So you change the dog shit if it was green?
Green and chunky.
That's a
Yeah,
bad
that's a bad
Yeah,
mix.
and the
Yeah.
shit has to be dry. So it's like they both have to be a little better.
Yeah,
if it's a wet poop, there's no way I'm changing
that's
ever.
Gross. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, soggy wet poop. That's like you can't get it
because-
off.
No. But the reason why I'd still take the dog shit is because I'm controlling. I could lick it and control how much.
How long do you have to hold it on your
Right?
tongue?
Like you
long do you have to hold your
shooting
tongue?
puke, you gonna fucking swallow that shit.
Yeah, how long do you have to hold it on your tongue to switch? 2 seconds? A 2-second hold.
No, because I can still control the pressure.
Yeah.
The
Not
puke
with
you're
wet poop.
putting in your mouth.
Wet poop, there is no pressure. Wet poop, it's just on your tongue or not on your
Because
tongue.
dry is way better.
Yeah, dry is
Wet
pressure.
is-
No, but
wet,
even wet, I can still control.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't touch like say like a
How wet are
pudding.
you talking
You
about?
can't do a pressure on pudding.
Oh, I see.
Right? It's just on your tongue or
Great
not.
comparison.
Yeah.
Pudding.
Yeah.
Pudding poop.
It's
That's
on your
like,
it's on your
okay.
tongue or it's not.
When you
There's no
said wet,
pressure.
I wasn't thinking that wet.
Well, you've never seen wet poop? It's like a pudding.
Yeah, I've seen wet. No, it's not. It's still more
It's
solid.
totally like a pudding.
No, it's not. It's solid.
This one's starting off fiery.
Yeah, this one is. You're really pissing me off right now.
I've seen wet poop. It's not pudding.
Do you have another one? Are we doing
Would
two?
you rather?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That was good. That was hot.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Do you want to go straight Kobe Bryant or do you want to go hot takes?
Let's do hot takes first. Well, is your hot take a Kobe Bryant take?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
No. I'm
Mine
sure I have
is.
hot takes about it. I have hot takes about everything. But
Yeah. I'll go with your hot take.
Yeah.
my
first.
hot take was if you don't like Bernie Sanders,
Yeah.
then I think you're not a good judge of character. I think just that's a good barometer. If you don't like Bernie Sanders,
What do you mean by like though?
as like a person?
Oh,
you could
okay.
disagree.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, you can disagree with his policies, but you can't look at him and be like, he's
like
not a good person.
Right.
Then you are a bad judge of character.
That's
Like,
not a
usually
hot
when
take.
I think of him, I immediately compare him to what's out there right now, and you're like, he's way cooler than
Yeah.
Trump. He's way cooler
Yeah,
than
yeah.
Hillary.
Is
Yeah.
he cooler than Trump though? I wouldn't say he's cooler.
Have you seen him talk to black people in interviews? He's way cooler.
He's way cooler.
I've seen
He's
Hillary
way
talk to black
cooler.
people
Oh,
in
that's
interviews
bad.
too.
Yeah.
That was real bad.
Yeah, he's way cooler. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
cooler than Hillary.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's right at home.
Yeah.
Like
No, I like him.
He's
He's
like comfortable.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just because I don't think he cares.
No, I like
he
him.
doesn't
I like
care
him.
about whatever. He's just like I'm just me, and I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
what's going on? Yeah,
Like I said, he's probably got the best chance.
Yep.
he's skyrocketing.
Yeah. He's
right
doing
now.
well
Yeah.
right now.
He's doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's getting very close. I think 538, which is like a statistic site,
Yeah.
they put it at I think 1 and 2 for Biden, and
Right.
1 and 4 for Sanders' chances.
Yeah.
Iowa's a big thing though. It's going to change chances
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And he's got like a 5-point lead there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I hope he does.
Win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the three?
It'll be interesting, but I think people think it's going to be radical, but I think FDR is pretty in line with Bernie, so
Yeah.
I don't think it's that radical.
Well, people like radical. That's why Trump's president.
Yeah, he hasn't been that radical at all.
No, but he was when he was coming up.
Yeah, he talked like he was going to be
Yeah,
super
yeah,
radical,
yeah.
but he was
Yeah,
not
yeah.
radical at all.
No.
Pretty standard. Pretty standard stuff. Pretty standard, like conservative, cutting taxes, stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a hot take, though. I don't know. I think most people would agree with that.
Not the people who don't like Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
are they watching our podcast?
I had another hot take because I saw a lot of Bell Let's Talk stuff.
Oh,
there's a
here
lot
we
of that,
go.
yeah.
Is it your
It's an
post?
interesting topic.
Yeah, it's my post. My posts are always
It's gonna be a
testing.
hot topic.
My Facebook
Yeah.
posts are always testing grounds for hot takes.
Okay. Go ahead with that one.
Yeah, did you see it?
Your post?
Yeah.
I didn't. Shoot.
No, it was. I was like, I've seen a lot of posts about Bell Let's Talk about how it doesn't do anything, and that there's other things we should be doing. So
I
what
did
it
see
seems to
that,
be
actually.
is
You
that
did.
you guys are talking about it, so it's working,
Yeah.
which I think is true.
Right.
It's making everybody talk about it, and
Right.
then do like you should do this instead.
Right.
Which is fine. That's exactly the point of awareness campaigns, right?
Right.
Awareness campaigns are not to do anything other than make people aware,
Right.
so that they then do something.
Right.
Right.
That's literally the point of an awareness campaign.
Right.
But I see it's interesting because I see a lot of people who have mental illnesses sharing like an anti.
And a lot of people that you didn't really know. So
Yeah.
It's interesting to think about.
Yeah,
now.
but it's interesting that people who have mental illness are the ones who generally seem to be anti Bella's talk.
Right.
But I get that because they're like
Really?
they want to do something more.
Right.
'Cause it's a
Rather
real
than
issue.
Yes.
Right? So I get that, but I think it's also missing the point, which is that you should do something more, and that's the point of an awareness campaign to then do something. Yeah,
Right.
to
No
make
one does
people
anything.
aware of it. And I think I think people do things,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I think it's good. I think awareness is good.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about this before. I think there's
Yeah.
like a weird thing going on with the identity of mental health.
Yeah. Well,
But,
I think it's probably like a social thing where people want to have.
I want to be in that crew.
I want to have something wrong with me.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it elevates my
Yeah.
status in society right now.
Interesting.
Is elevated by
Yeah.
by
Just a little
drawbacks.
Isn't Bell donating something for every repost too? Aren't they like?
Yeah, I saw that.
funding,
Yeah,
like
5
cents
cents
or something
yeah,
like
I saw
that,
that.
too?
So that's good.
For every view, or I think it depends on what
Share.
platform you're on. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a genius marketing tactic.
Yeah. That's what people are also like. Oh no, I see right through. It's a marketing tactic, and you're like, no, everyone sees right through. Like you're not unique.
It's obviously
It's
that's
obviously a
what it
marketing tactic. It's
Yeah.
Bell.
Yeah, it
Bell.
says
Let's
Bell.
talk.
Let's talk.
But it's better to have marketing tactics
Yes, I
that are
agree.
positive
I agree.
Than
than
negative.
because they
Yeah.
all exist. A big corporation spends their money on marketing.
Yeah.
It's better to spend the money in marketing and something good.
Yeah.
Right?
So your point that you made on your thing actually inspired my tweet
What
of
was
the
that?
woke and free thinker thing.
Did it really? Why did it do that?
Because what I find really funny is because I'll go back to the whole wokeness
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah.
I usually would agree, like if somebody's woke, that's really annoying.
Yeah.
But then now people are so like,
Anti-woke?
anti woke. Where
Yeah.
I'm a free thinker now.
Yeah.
You're the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
And now it's the same thing with the people who just want to like find a reason to think Bell Let's Talk is wrong,
Right.
but they're not actually thinking about it. Like, that's just a marketing tactic. Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Of course it is.
I
Of
gotcha.
course it is.
Yeah.
Like, what the
That's the
fuck?
point,
Yeah, it's not
right?
a
Yeah,
got you idiots.
Yeah. I figured it out. A corporation is a
Yeah.
corporation.
I'm not supporting them anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to
You're
Rogers.
Fucking
Yeah.
idiots.
Well, then it's like, then be inspired and go do something.
That's the thing.
About,
Yeah.
though.
yeah.
Like, how many of them actually do something? We don't
Yeah.
know.
Like
But
it's
you're
actually
right,
that's
though.
actually a good point.
Right.
Okay, you're just gonna shit talk on Bell Let's Talk, and then be like, and then
Yeah.
just sit there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
well, they did something more than you did.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you actually did an anti thing.
Yeah.
So just
And they're
Go
making
do
money
something.
off
Go do
it. So I mean, really, who's the stupid one here? They're doing something really good,
Yeah.
and it's a genius marketing tactic,
Yeah.
and you're just going to complain about
I
it.
was gonna say, for some reason, I feel like it's me, but
People love to complain too, right? So,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
100%.
but the awareness, you're right. The awareness is key.
yeah,
To have a voice still for someone to be able to write something and
Yeah.
you know.
But again, I don't know if that's a hot take. I think most people agree with you.
Right.
Agree with us.
I don't know. I made it because I saw a lot of negative stuff about Bell Let's Talk. Yeah,
See, people have different followers. 'Cause I
Yeah,
didn't see
yeah,
anybody
yeah.
write anything negative.
Well,
I mean,
that's
Besides you.
you are
Yeah,
in the. You're,
well, I wrote
you're
a
gonna-
positive thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna get in that. You're gonna get in
I wrote a
the
positive about a negative.
echo
Yeah,
chamber,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. A negative about a negative. That's a positive.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
That's fair enough.
I have women with children written down here. I have no idea what it means. That's funny.
Let's see here. Should we just go to Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, because this is actually a huge topic. But I will say I woke up 7 a.m. 4 days in a row now.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice work, man.
There you go.
Well, I've done it for like so long, and then I stopped doing
Yeah.
it. I just like for some reason for like the last year, I could do it like 50% of the time.
Yeah.
And then for like the last 2 months, it was literally like one day 7 a.m. and then I'd sleep into 9.
Yeah,
One day
so
7 a.m.
random.
and then just like back.
So now you're just 7 a.m. You're like, oh.
Well, I'm trying to do 30 days. I've been trying to do 30 days 7 a.m.
Yeah.
30
30-day challenges.
Yeah.
That's a good challenge.
Yeah, I just did a blog post a day for 30 days.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. Made $15
Nice.
on Medium.
Better
It's
than
genius.
No bucks.
Making money. Making money. Yeah.
No, but your rate went up, right?
My
That's
rate?
that's what I was really impressed with.
Oh.
Not the fact that you overall what you made, but the rate of article you were putting out was like
Yeah.
increasing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also
For how
just,
much
like,
you were
per
making.
views. Yeah, per views.
Yeah.
Like the last one I actually posted is $3.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good
article.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
platform.
good, man.
Well, yeah, because it went from like 2 cents, 0
Yeah.
cents
Yeah.
in like 30 days to $3.
I know Ty's telling me about Medium, and it sounds like an
It's a
awesome
good,
platform.
yeah, it's a good platform.
Yeah.
If
Show
you're good at
Medium,
writing, we'll ask him for some money. In the future, we'll ask him for some money.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Let's just go to Kobe.
Oh.
So we all love Kobe.
You know, I actually, because I only started watching basketball like pretty
Oh,
heavily,
okay.
2013,
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
his prime years still. Well, I guess dwindling down is prime
Yeah,
years.
but
So I've watched him for 20 years.
I watched
Yeah,
him also
yeah,
for 20
yeah,
years.
Yeah.
I was a late bloomer.
Yeah.
What was the Asian guy? I just totally
Jeremy
forgot his
Lin.
name. Yeah, that's why I
No,
started
no,
watching
Tony.
it. Yeah, no.
No.
No, but that's why I started watching Jeremy Lin. And
Why'd you ask
Insanity.
him?
Yeah.
Well, because he's beside me.
Oh.
I look at people when I talk to them.
Yeah, it's the Asian guy.
No. There's only 2 people here.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he responded, so I looked at him. But that's why I started watching it, and then from there, I almost in every sport, I love watching the best player.
Yeah.
So I started watching LeBron. Got obsessed with. I mean, in 2013, I think he's the best player. I think most people argue from 2010 on.
Yeah.
He was the best
Kobe
player.
was still up there at that time.
Yeah, his last win was 2010, right? 2009, 2010. Yeah. Yeah. But I think people started calling LeBron the best player
Around
in 2010.
there.
Yeah. I didn't know, but I've read that's when. But yeah, so in 2013, that was my team.
Right.
And then I just followed him to Miami and back to Cleveland and then Lakers.
Over,
Yeah.
Well,
So I
grew up
didn't
with
have a
Kobe.
personal feeling about it, but I was pretty sad reading everyone else's.
My goodness.
Yeah, but I've been obsessed for the last 4 days.
Yeah.
Watching everything. Every even other
pretty
thing
crazy.
you look at, because I like MMA.
Yeah.
There's lots of stuff there. Every podcast they'll always cover it.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and
the reach.
in
He's a
Europe,
god, man.
Europe,
China?
soccer, lots of soccer stuff, lots
Yeah.
of tennis stuff.
Oh, Europe for soccer? Yeah.
China, too,
China
it's
is
huge.
like-
Milan, didn't they AC Milan do something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
BC placed yesterday. They turned their lights purple and gold. I saw that.
Yeah.
In Vancouver. I was like, oh. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Lots of cities I think did the purple and gold.
Yeah.
The skyline.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a legend.
Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you find out?
Like-
Were you just on your phone? Did you see?
Business Insider.
That's where you got it?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah,
What
like on
time?
my phone.
What time around?
I don't remember.
You remember?
I don't remember what time.
I was actually I was taking a nap. I was taking a nap at 1
Oh, really?
o'clock.
Mm.
I got a message from you too.
Yeah.
Multiple messages from 12 other people. When I read yours, I was like, you're joking.
Yeah, it takes a
Oh,
while,
wow.
right? It
So you
took a
didn't
while.
know when I told
I
you?
had no idea.
Oh,
And it was
shit.
the worst way to wake up to a
It
nap
took a
ever.
while, right? To
Yeah.
to really register it.
Yeah,
or
that was
and it took a
didn't
bit
know it
of
was
reading
real.
to convince yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. I saw a comment that was like, "It's like Superman dying." You never thought it was untouchable, just
Yeah.
impossible to die, or
Yeah.
you just didn't think someone that powerful or legendary
Yeah.
could die.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just like a weird feeling.
Yeah,
Right.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah, it was
strange.
weird.
Because it was it could have been prevented. I mean, you can always say an accident could be prevented.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But there was no other helicopters that day going
What
on.
they were grounded. All the police
All of
helicopters
them were
were grounded.
grounded.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're
And then they got-
Kobe,
but you got
right?
clearance.
And
You get to
Kobe's
go.
like, yo, I'm Kobe. I gotta
Yeah,
go.
I'm
Yeah,
going
but
Kobe.
the pilot did get clearance from because they still
They did
talk
get a
to.
clearance,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
You're
because
right.
it's fucking Kobe's helicopter.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
whatever.
Kobe? Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's Kobe's helicopter, is it?
No, it's
He
his
owns it?
helicopter.
Private?
Yeah.
Okay.
Helicopter.
Because
Yeah,
I
it's
thought I
private.
read something that he's also Kawhi's helicopter driver.
Oh,
pilot.
interesting. Oh, that
Yeah.
could be it too.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I guess he could just
Yeah, you can have
yeah,
multiple.
that's probably not his
yeah.
only job.
I fly Kobe's.
I just work for Kobe's helicopter.
That'd be my
Well,
IG
Kobe
handle.
Probably pays well.
Kobe pay him better then if he needs he needs to drive another
Kobe, yeah,
helicopter.
Kobe-
This is an Uber.
Kobe needs to pay better if he's also driving
yeah.
Who
Kawhi
do you think
around.
paid him better, Kawhi or Kobe?
Kobe for sure.
Yeah, I say Kobe. Yeah.
I just
say
saw a
Kobe.
video of Kawhi at a strip lounge, just like
Bored.
Yeah.
it's just like
Same face?
no reaction, just like tossing bills.
God,
He's just dead face. It's
the
like,
most boring player in the NBA.
oh yeah,
No way.
Well, he's boring to make fun of his boringness, so it's not that boring.
So,
But
yeah,
yeah,
I don't. You mean like boring as in a player?
For a superstar, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't find him boring at all.
Well, you mean
You
these?
I love
play
two-way
or
players.
character?
No, no,
Play,
no,
player,
no,
or character?
Player, I mean.
You
Yeah,
love to hang out with Kawhi over
No,
any
what do
other.
we? No, that's what I'm asking.
No,
what are you
mean,
talking
you mean
about?
character, and you're talking.
I'm
player.
talking about player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm talking about character.
Oh yeah,
You're choosing
yeah.
NBA player. You're not gonna
Oh, he's
choose
boring.
Kawhi. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I thought you meant choose like who do I want to play with?
No,
I
yeah,
like
he'd be
Kawhi.
great to play with.
Yeah, okay.
Right now, would you choose LeBron or Kawhi to play with if you're making a team?
Oh,
Kawhi.
Kawhi, really?
Yep.
I don't think so. I don't think that's.
LeBron's getting.
I still think he's the best player in the league.
Yeah, he's just.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna have more better years.
I mean,
than
if you're looking long term, but if you're looking one season,
Oh yeah, probably
this season
LeBron.
I'd pick.
I'd still take
I'd-
Kawhi.
Yeah,
I'd take LeBron.
yeah. No, I think he's a better, and he makes
Yeah.
your team better too. I think.
Yeah.
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 But long term, it's a bad move. I
Long
think
term, it's
for a
bad.
coach, yeah, like
For a
Lakers
1
have
year,
two
for 1
seasons.
year's.
Lakers
If
have
I'm
2
guaranteed,
seasons, that's it.
if I'm guaranteed a full season from both of them, just
Yeah.
assuming that,
Yeah.
I don't know how you take LeBron over Kawhi.
Because LeBron's gonna play the games. He's gonna play.
No, but that's what I'm asking you. If I'm assuming they're going to both make the playoffs,
Yeah, well, of course,
right?
Of course,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who do I want to go through the playoffs with? I'll take Kawhi Leonard.
I don't know. I think
Ooh.
LeBron showed when AD was down that he can still turn it on, and he's still holding back.
Yeah.
He's still holding back.
Well,
But Kawhi obviously turns it on too. Both players turn it on in playoffs.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what. Yeah. Well,
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see this
yeah.
postseason.
Yeah.
Who's right?
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be fun, man. I'm
I
excited.
really hope it's 1 and 2. I don't want Clippers need to stay right there so that they don't play each other before the conference finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the championship.
You
know what I mean?
before I don't know, but Milwaukee's the best team in the league right now. But
Yeah,
but
but
also
I'm
they were the
more
best.
excited to see the Clippers
Yeah, they were
and the
also the
Lakers.
best team in the league last year, and they got crushed.
Yeah.
They're the best
Yeah,
in
they
the
were.
East.
They had the #1 record.
I don't see them. I
Because
don't
know
see
they
them beating
did
either
because
team.
Milwaukee was ahead of Raptors, and
They got home
Raptors
court.
had the home court advantage.
Oh.
Yeah. So they were better.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't know if I see Milwaukee beating either.
No,
No, they need
I haven't
another
really watched that
guy.
many
They need
games,
another
though.
guy there.
I haven't watched that many games,
Yeah.
but they have the best defense in the league, right?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
#1.
Oh, above the Lakers right now too?
Yeah, Lakers. I was surprised. I think they're #2 or 3.
They're top 5 for sure. so-
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
have a
they're still
better
top
combination of offense and
Yeah,
defense.
yeah. Plus, they're in the East. East is still.
Is it still weak? You think?
I still
I
think
think
it's
the East is good right now.
It's not the West.
I heard.
I don't know if that's
I
the
heard
same
some,
anymore.
I know. I heard some counter arguments.
Yeah,
saying that
I don't think that's the
because
thing
it was
anymore.
bullshit. Because I was like, oh yeah, LeBron switches, and now you're like, yeah, the West is weak now.
No, but really, I mean, like,
I think they're pretty equal.
yeah, like,
I think they're pretty equal.
talk about the
Still?
East.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk like who's in the West that you're like worried about? Okay, you got the 2 LA teams.
Preseason, it seemed really strong.
I'm not worried about Houston.
Houston's junk.
Yeah.
Are you worried about Houston?
There's-
Houston's not that great.
No.
No.
Yeah, especially 'cause
Like,
San
name another
Antonio-
They
team
had
that
like
you're
what,
worried
they
about.
have 5 losses in a row.
Golden State's gone.
Golden State's
State's
gone.
gone.
Who are you worried
but
about?
people were.
Utah, Denver.
Yeah, I was gonna say people were.
Okay, so Utah, Denver.
No, but people were talking about Utah, Denver before
Yeah,
the season
yeah.
started. Now it's like they're kind of. They
kinda
didn't really live
drift
up.
up.
Yeah.
I still think Denver's.
Yeah, they're okay, but
Still okay.
but I mean,
They're
like,
okay, but
who are
nobody
you really
expects-
worried
Portland's
about?
dropped off, right? Like
Portland's just.
junk.
Portland's like
Whatever.
11th
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thunder
they're
no
terrible.
good anymore. But
But really though,
Thunder
yeah.
did surprisingly well actually for the.
yeah, they're not like
Yeah.
elite. They're above 500.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think the East is that bad this year. compared
No,
to the
I think
West.
it's pretty
Yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Because
For
like
sure.
they have what the Raptors are pretty good.
There's just a lot of stars
they're
in
still
the
pretty
West.
good.
Miami's
yeah.
up there, but like I don't see Miami.
There's just a
No.
lot of stars.
But the same thing as like Utah, Denver. Like they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then 76ers, they're surprisingly not that good.
They're not that
No,
good.
they're not that
Boston's
Surprisingly.
good.
Boston's
They
They
good.
beat the
yeah.
Lakers last week, didn't they? 2 weeks ago.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
they did. They were the.
The Sixers can be good. They just got to pick who they want. They want Simmons or Embiid, and then the other one's got. Honestly, like
Really?
they can't play together.
They can't
It's
play
so
They did
brutal.
pretty good.
Gosh.
They're
They
they
did
can't
good
play.
last year. No.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're like you, but they just can't play together. Like they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
clogging each other up.
Right.
And especially in
It's
this
just
game
brutal,
right now.
man.
Right.
It's just
Right, like this game. You
Why
need
they got to
both.
pick.
Why does AD and LeBron work so well
'Cause
together?
AD can spread the floor.
Yeah,
Right.
AD spreads.
They both shoot threes too.
And AD doesn't need the ball as much as like. That's not true. I'd
No,
rather
it's
have
just-
AD over Joel.
Well, yeah,
yeah, I think
but-
most people agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
LeBron can
was that?
shoot.
It was in a one game against Toronto where Embiid didn't score once, and
Yeah,
he got
that was great.
he got trashed.
They're like Marcus
Gasol, yeah.
He's
Oh,
the
that's
Embiid
right.
What was
stopper.
it? Yeah, because
That's right.
wasn't he never beat Mark in Toronto
Never.
or something like that? Yeah.
And he's like just a low shooting percentage.
yeah.
So
It was
Well.
nice. I just saw the lowlights
Yeah.
of that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but back to Kobe.
Yeah. Actually, we're stretching the floor right now.
What was my? I was gonna have a hot take.
Yeah,
on
so
this.
you had a hot
oh
take,
yeah, I
yeah.
had a hot take on this. So I was getting real annoyed with is when I seen a lot of like Kobe stuff, right?
Yep.
But then there was the not anti Kobe, but like stuff like, well, remember the thousands of kids who died in Africa?
Yeah. It's
You know,
stupid.
Just
yeah.
like, well, they didn't win 5 championships. Like, okay.
Yeah.
No, but not that rude. But I'm just being like, I don't know.
But I think like, why are people surprised when
Yeah.
when celebrities die? It affects
because
people
that's
like they're in
you
your
know
lives.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're in your
you
lives.
know them. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
those
yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
You know,
like for me, like
they're not
obviously
18-year all-stars. Like, no offense.
Yeah.
MVPs and everything.
Yeah.
They,
No, but really though, yeah.
Maybe they could have been if
Yeah,
they had the chance.
yeah,
But I don't know, for
yeah.
me, like,
No,
obviously, like-
I'm being harsh, but yeah, honestly, it's like, why that's such a dumb thing to say.
Yeah.
Like, you know why people
Yeah.
people
And
know
most-
who Kobe
This
is.
is
Yeah.
the woke thing that you're talking about, or the
Well, yeah,
Like-
no, not even. I don't even. I feel like a lot of conservatives say that too, but
Like, the majority of people that like are Kobe fans, like they grew up idolizing Kobe.
Yeah.
not even
They're,
fan.
like-
I was not a Kobe fan.
But like for me, I idolized him.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I watched the way he like played. I watched
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
he did interviews. I watched the way his Mamba mentality. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I want to be Kobe. I want to be Kobe.
Yeah, yeah.
So he was like my MJ.
Yeah.
And then to hear him like, oh, he tragic death. It was like, man, I just lost like my friend. I just lost my mentor. That's how I felt.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know a lot of other people felt that way, especially
Yeah.
in our generation, right?
But
So-
20 years.
20 years.
20
Yeah.
years I like watched that guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And despite you not being a number one fan, you're like, you respect his.
Well, yeah, I just wasn't a fan because he wasn't on my team.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, where were you seeing these comments?
Social media.
Social media?
Yeah. So I mean, it's not a lot,
Yeah.
but like I seen them.
Yeah.
Facebook mostly.
I was
Twitter.
mostly watching positive stuff, so I didn't really look at much social media because I felt like I'd be really annoyed
Mostly positive, but
by negative stuff.
You didn't
about
get.
it.
You didn't see any of that stuff. Like
I was
remember,
surprised I did not. No.
I saw
Right.
like probably 2 or 3.
like people being like, there were 7 other people on the plane.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know, but like,
Yeah, but they, honestly, like,
but they're not Kobe.
Yeah, I saw stuff about them too. I
Now, so after a couple of days.
No, but
more stuff
it's
I saw the same day. Yeah,
No,
I
it's-
saw the same day.
It's not that you should
I
acknowledge
saw an
it. It's
interview
just
with
the
one of the
idea.
guys, one of the girls' husbands.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Already. Yeah.
Yeah, it's same day actually, and he was
Right.
not even crying.
Oh, weird.
Very stoic. But he's talking about all the good stuff about his wife and stuff,
Oh.
and like, because they're all friends. Like,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
all
yeah.
friends. I think they're all
The
played
teammates,
on. They're all played on
teammates.
Gigi's team, right?
Yeah.
No, it's just the idea that people were trying to make a point that
Yeah,
why do you
don't-
care
I
about this?
I don't
one?
understand why people need to make a point. Then
Yeah.
that's not the time to make your point
Yeah.
in a few days if you still care, but you don't care.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make a point in a few
Yeah.
days because you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
actually care
I
about
saw-
any of this stuff.
I saw
Yeah.
someone else who posted about someone else who died like a couple weeks ago, and no one and talked about it, and they're
Right.
like, "We should be mourning this person." I'm like,
Right.
don't tell me who I should be mourning.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
You know what I
also a
mean?
weird
Like-
thing. Yeah,
Like,
Yeah. Why? Like, if who cares if I want to
Yeah.
be sad about it?
and the way I
Yeah.
approached that was like, like, thank you for telling me about this story,
yeah.
Mhm.
but like, I'm mourning Kobe right now, and there's nothing wrong with me mourning
No,
Kobe.
can you imagine if like your
Right?
brother died and someone's like,
Hey,
you know who else died?
yeah,
You know who else died? Some kids in Africa, and you're like,
what?
the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
Just shut
exactly.
up.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back
Yeah.
and write that on that post.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
exactly
like,
the way
what
it
do you?
is.
What this is someone who I care about. Don't fucking tell me about
Yeah.
someone else. Like,
Yeah.
are you
Yeah.
trying to stack sadness? Like,
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
here's
No,
some more
dude.
sad
Yeah.
shit. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, but that's the exact point. Like it's when I was saying I was trying to be like a smartass when I was saying they weren't championship winners or anything like that, but it was just the idea of like why people care about Kobe.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Like why are you pretending to be surprised that people care?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
And on top of that, like, Kobe had so much more too that he was going to contribute now that he was done
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
ball.
Mm.
Like, we know that. Like,
Yeah,
he's-
oh yeah. Well, that's
the
what a lot of
last-
people
you
said.
know?
Doing a
like,
lot of
his
kid stuff, I
second
heard.
career was
Very
like,
interesting.
like going to be
Yeah.
better than his first, right?
business owner.
Yeah.
Like, he's won an Academy Award. Like, he has his Mamba facility where
Yeah,
he's giving
yeah.
back to children, especially women, because he has 4
Yeah.
daughters.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
gonna
He's
be big
a
into
big-
women's basketball.
His daughter was
so-
gonna crush
She's
it.
gonna be a beast. Like, she's.
I
gonna
saw a
be
good
amazing.
interview with Kimmel. He's like, people all the times like, oh, you should have a kid, and he's like, no, my daughter's gonna be better than I was. Like,
Yeah.
she's
She's-
gonna be the mom.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the legacy.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and the fact that she died too, and like being a father now myself too.
Yeah.
Like, I could just relate to him even on a little bit extra level.
Yeah, yeah,
Because,
yeah.
Like, his,
Oh yeah.
he's probably
it's
going
rough,
down with
man.
his daughter. There wasn't probably the instant death. It was probably like, oh,
Yeah.
something's wrong.
I did read that it was an instant death
instant death
because they
but-
couldn't see. Because that's why they hit it because they couldn't see the mountain.
But they probably figured something was wrong.
Yeah, but also I sometimes feel like people just say that.
Yeah.
You know, they just throw it in there like instant
Wow.
death, and everyone's
Instant
like, oh,
death.
okay, sweet.
Yeah. Not so bad anymore.
Yeah.
But you know,
But
like,
these
they-
other kids who died.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's talk about them.
Yeah, the 1,000 kids in Africa.
Yeah, that was an instant.
Yeah, like come on. Like
Actually-
I know that's sad. I'm sorry, but like they're not.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
I didn't
next
watch
day,
them.
There was a plane crash in Afghanistan,
Right,
like a U.S.
right.
military plane as well.
Right.
Right.
That just no one talked about, right? And like,
Right.
And because it's like Kobe.
No,
Yeah.
people just want to be the anti whatever, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the new thing.
But here's the thing, like, okay, the military plane went down.
Yeah.
They're gonna have people who are grieving those people too. They have a whole family, and there's gonna be people who are it's important to them. And it just happens that his fear of who's important to is much larger, so there's gonna be more
Yes.
people sad.
Exactly.
That's all it is. It's not that it's not like a qualitative
Yeah.
statement
No, it's-
about this is more important than this person.
No,
it's
it's
just
not.
that he touched more people's lives.
Exactly.
And that's it.
It has nothing to
That has
do-
no difference on really importance of death.
No.
That's just more people.
Death is just death. Death is
Yeah.
death. It's sad if anybody dies.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I just
more
don't know.
people know
I just
who
don't know the people in the plane,
exactly.
so I'm not sad about it.
Yeah.
I recognize as like an intellectual endeavor that's a sad thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
But the same thing with Kobe. To be honest, I'm not personally sad because I didn't know him that well.
Yeah.
But I was sad about everyone else's reaction.
100%.
That's what made me sad to
Yeah.
see everyone else.
And
was
like,
hurt.
yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
third. Like, I don't. Obviously, I don't know him.
Yeah.
But like, I watched the guy for 20 years.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
it was like, Oh, Kobe's
People don't
dead.
realize
But
that you
you could
feel like you
probably-
know him though.
Yeah, you could probably resonate with some of the things and the messages he said.
Well, just
you know
my
what I mean?
childhood. Like
Yeah.
I grew up watching. Like it's just it's an interesting to sit back and think like the
Yeah.
guy I watched for 20 years. is
Forever,
gone.
when you toss a piece of garbage in the trash can, you're gonna say Kobe.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
it's always gonna be, hopefully, always gonna be a thing.
Yeah, that was my
So-
Twitter comment. I was like, we should just crunch up 2020 and just go Kobe.
Yeah. now, how it looks like he's gonna be like even more of a god legend now that he's dead. Like it's
Tupac.
gonna be
Biggie.
he's gonna be
Yeah,
that guy.
yeah, I
right?
think so.
Like he just
For sure. I think
You know?
I think he goes because here's the thing. Most people don't put him in their top 10 all time. Most people don't.
That's not.
I've looked at a lot of top 10. Some people do.
yeah, some people do
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'd
as
say
a
it's
general
50-50.
consensus, I don't think
Yeah.
from what I've seen,
Yeah.
but I don't know basketball that well. But from what I've
Right.
seen, because I'm always interested in who was the best.
Right.
Most people don't put him in
Yeah.
20 or top 10 unless they played with him.
Right.
Like a lot of the
Or played against him.
or played against him.
Yeah.
But a lot of like legendary all time people generally don't.
Right.
The same
Yeah.
with Shaq. They recognize that he's dominant as fuck,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
don't generally put him in top 10.
Right.
I don't think I've seen a list that Shaq wasn't a top 10 player.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A lot of lists.
Hmm.
A lot of lists.
I
You
I've
didn't
seen.
you didn't see I don't think I've ever seen a list with Shaq on the top 10.
Really?
I
Yeah,
agree
yeah.
in on that.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't.
I-
I
people
get
recognize
the
that he had
the
potential to
Kobe
be
one.
top
I think
10.
I've seen more Kobe. I've seen Shaq top 20. That's
Yeah, I've
usually
seen
where I
Shaq
see
top
it.
20, but
Maybe
I've never seen
that's
top
what I'm
10.
thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe that's.
I've
what
never
I'm
seen
thinking.
top 10.
But I've
it's-
seen. I know Kobe sometimes misses top 10
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting. There's a good, interesting Shaq debates though about how he could have been better or he could have been worse. Because people say like when you
Yeah.
have that big of a body or that strong or that heavy, if you train more, you might actually get injured.
Yeah.
And he,
Yeah.
he didn't
But
really get injured.
But he also didn't really train because I saw that documentary with Kobe.
Right, but that's what he said. He said he didn't train because he
Yeah, he did.
I need to rest.
because he felt like he'd get
Did you guys
injured more.
see? Did you guys see Shaq cry?
Oh
I've
yeah.
never
the
seen
interview?
such a big man
Yeah,
cry.
yeah.
Like that. Oh my goodness, 7'1".
You know what's interesting? He said in the interview that he hadn't talked to him since they did that interview. Oh no, Kobe's last game.
No way.
That's what he said. He said he hasn't talked to him since he did Kobe's last game.
Because
Did you see that?
I don't remember him saying that.
He said
I
that,
watched
yeah,
the
for sure.
interview.
Because most of the comments, because read it on Reddit, most of the comments were about that.
Yeah.
Or maybe YouTube.
Oh,
I don't know.
Kobe's last game.
Yeah, Kobe's
Oh,
last
yeah,
60
yeah,
point
I'm
game.
misunderstanding.
He said
Okay,
since
yeah,
I
yeah.
congratulated him on his 60-point game, I haven't talked to him.
Right.
But he had done the interview with them individually, so he might have meant like reached out to him personally.
Because Shaq's son posted the tweet or the messages. Kobe was talking to him before that crash the night before.
To Shaq.
To Shaq's son.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, because he talked to his wife too
Yeah,
and stuff. But I think they just personally hadn't reached out to each other.
Yeah.
Because the whole point he talked to about for like 5 minutes that he has to realize to be better at reaching
Right.
out to people he loves.
Right.
Right.
Because then that's why he said it. Because I hadn't, and then he might have just meant I hadn't reached out to him
Right.
since then.
Right.
But I'm sure they're probably in the same circles.
Right.
I think they both live in LA.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be same.
You know what's cool though after his death was like Kendrick Perkins and like Kevin Durant had that
Yeah.
beef.
Yeah.
Like stupid beef. Like the beef
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
matter.
yeah, yeah.
It was just like
Yeah.
on opinions. And then like
Yeah.
Kendrick Perkins like reached out and was like, hey man, like I'm sorry. So like the good, I guess the
Yeah.
silver lining of all this death is hopefully people just
Squash beefs.
squash beef because
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what's
Because they probably realize they're all in this like family, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like this important family.
It's sad
to
that
them.
it takes something like that to squash something so
Stupid.
small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
meaningless.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like
What was the beef was just over like
It was like a
comment
Twitter.
that Perkins
Yeah, it
made,
was a
right?
comment he made
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
not being the best OKC
player
player when
right?
he was there
Oh,
or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Something dumb like that.
Wasn't it after like Russell left or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
no,
this
it's
year.
about Harden. They're talking about Harden.
No, he said that. I don't even think
Well, I
Durant
remember- I
is the
just
best
remember that- I was trying to see
OKC
what
player
that's what
when
he
he was
said.
there.
Yeah.
That's what
Wow.
Perkins said, and then Durant said, I remember being a playoff game where you scored 0 points, which was like a dumb. It's such a stupid.
Because it's also
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You're, that's not Kendrick
not his
Perkins.
role.
Yeah,
like
it's
what?
like
Like what
I
a
said
dumb.
screens.
Yeah,
and rebounds.
yeah.
Like
Like what a dumb.
That's
thing.
your stat line that
Yeah.
you're going for.
You know
Yeah.
what? Westbrook is not the best Houston Rocket. He's not the best player in his team, and I've never scored a point in the NBA in my life. But I can
Yeah.
pretty much tell you he's not the best player. It's like
Yeah.
what a dumb thing to say.
Yeah.
didn't score any
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
always weird where people say like it's kind of like they do it in basketball or fighting, like or
Yeah.
actually they do it mostly in fighting.
Yeah.
Like when you criticize a fighter, and they're like, "Well, see, you go in the ring with him." You're like,
What?
"That's not
that's-
what."
that's stupid.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to say something if I can't personally
Yeah,
do it.
it's such
Fight
a
him.
dumb
Yeah.
argument.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, so I had other things.
Yeah,
I
what was
actually
the other
didn't
thing?
see. I didn't see anyone do this, and I was surprised. But I didn't see anyone bring up, and except for on message boards, but personally. But maybe
The
because
rape
it was
thing?
so yeah.
Oh, that's so.
But-
There's a famous one that went out. A
Yeah, so
journalist.
that's,
yeah.
a journalist?
It was-
No, you
I-
mean a comedian? No,
No, there was an article written about the whole rape thing
Right.
that got a lot of press about why
Really?
did she write this?
right?
at this
Because
time.
it seems so. So my take on that is very weird because he's dead, right?
Yeah.
He's dead. You're not doing anything to him. What you're doing is you're being really mean to the people who are sad.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything, but that's who you're actually telling it to.
Yeah. It's
And
like,
and his family and everyone like you're not doing it to. He's gone.
he's gone.
Okay, but
You're doing it to. You're letting other people know who are mourning and
Yeah.
making them upset.
do you remember though when Christopher Hitchens went on Fox and criticized some dead pastor
Yeah.
and he was getting shit on because he's pretty much saying like he was a terrible person.
Yeah.
And they were like, but he's dead now. Like, why are you doing that? And he's like, well, it doesn't matter. I should say what I feel about him.
Yeah. That's true. But I think he was a terrible person.
Right. I was just
And
gonna say.
I don't think Kobe, and I think,
Yeah,
I think it's
so-
debatable. And if he was very clearly,
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It matters.
Yeah.
What matters to me is like
it's-
it
he-
wasn't obvious that happened. It was
Right.
obvious that he cheated on his wife and it was
Yes.
shitty.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's up to them to deal with
Right.
at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it was clear that he
Yes,
raped
if it was
anybody.
clearly a rapist,
Yeah.
And was convicted.
yeah,
guilty.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think go
Would've been
ahead.
jail.
Sure.
Then go
Then
ahead,
he's a shitty person.
Yeah.
right? Then he is a shitty person. But I think you're right. It's not clear.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not
Yeah,
clear
yeah,
what
yeah.
happened there, and I can't say one way or another. My assumption is that he did not knowingly raped his woman.
Right.
Because I actually went and read about it because I wanted to.
I agree. That would be my
know
opinion.
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And there's a
Um,
lot of some shady stuff about that girl who was accusing
Right.
him of
Right.
rape,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Well, because
she
what I
was
read, she showed up to the rape test with another man's semen.
multiple.
Yeah.
Apparently, like
In,
multiple.
yeah, in her underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Which doesn't mean he didn't rape
No,
her.
no, no,
Yeah.
no,
Doesn't
no,
mean he didn't rape
yeah,
her,
yeah.
but it's questionable, and the only
Yeah.
thing you can do here is go off the data you have.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
hear
people
a
worry
lot-
about this character testing, right? Like you're kind of slamming the
Yeah.
woman.
I'm not.
But the only thing you can go off of.
I'm just going
is
by data.
character
I'm just
tests,
looking at the
right?
data.
You don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
anything
Those
else.
tests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was weird because she's like, yeah, sorry, like I brought the wrong dirty underwear to the test to like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
well, like that's something
You don't remember the underwear you
Yeah.
wore when you got raped?
So I wouldn't. Yeah. So my assumption is that she does think she got raped. I think that's fine.
Right.
Maybe,
She did.
yep.
She did.
Yep.
But I don't think Kobe knew he raped her.
Right.
Right. I think there was.
Right.
She wanted to hook up with him,
Yeah.
and
Right.
that's it. And then so he did, but he took it too far without asking. And then there was
There was some fine line where
yeah. That she didn't want to go that far.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I that might have happened for sure.
I think that's the only thing I could see happening just from everything I've watched of Kobe.
Right.
That's who he comes across as, right?
Yeah, I don't see him as like a like I'm trying to picture what she is saying happened. I'm trying to imagine him doing that.
Mm-hmm. Well, because he said he never asked. She never said yes.
Yeah.
She just could tell by her body language. That's it.
Well,
Which is interesting because
we talked about this. Yeah, like which
And he asked her, "Can I come on your face?" And she
He did
said
ask.
no.
And she said no. But did he?
No, he didn't.
right.
Oh, well,
He
then
didn't.
he.
Yeah.
That's consent.
So he thought nobody thought because she was able to say no to that
Right.
she had consented
Yeah.
previously.
I did read that. And I was like, oh.
No, it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's but see this is when we were
Very
talking
nice of
about the
Kobe to
consent
ask.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to ask, I think, for that.
Yeah, for that one you do.
They have to
but
stand still for a little bit.
We
I
talked
don't know.
about this with the consent.
They're gonna know
There's
what's
a
happening.
weird thing with the consent thing now, where
Yeah.
it's, and I think this is what I was trying to allude to when we were talking about it, is consent is super important. I just didn't want to lose. There is this. Sometimes you can tell,
Yeah, no, I
right?
think, I think a
there
lot
are
of times you can
physical.
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's that's
You
a
know-
tough one.
No, I was thinking about this though, because you were saying it loses something, but in our climate, I think everybody is just a little safer if you just ask. You should
Right, but
even
that's
ask
saying
for yourself.
Right, but that's saying
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that's saying something different,
Right.
which I would agree with.
Yeah.
But if you're asking just because you want to be safe for yourself, you're losing something in that. I think. I feel like you're losing something. Yeah, if you have to think,
And you have to ask.
I don't want to get accused of being raped, so I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah, that's
make sure-
if you're going to take out the moment.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you're losing something. with that.
Wait, am I raping this
Wait,
woman?
wait,
Let me ask.
wait.
Let me ask.
Yeah,
That's going to definitely take you mentally out of the moment a
yeah.
little bit.
But you're right. Like it's super important just to do it, just to everybody's on the same page
Yeah.
now, so you can't.
yeah.
But it's gonna get to the point now. Do I have to get something signed so you can't fucking change your mind?
Yeah,
you know
that
what's
was a curb. That was a curb episode. It happened on Sunday. He did a video.
Oh,
Do you like this? And he's like, I am going to put my arm around you. And then he's like, I am going to put my hand on your breast. And she's like, no, I'm going to have to stop it there. And he's like, all right, we're stopping.
See that?
Yeah.
But with these type of things, usually when someone comes out and like, oh, like this guy raped me, usually there's others that kind of trickle out.
Right.
Yeah,
in the woods or whatever.
Right.
There was really no one
No.
else after that, you know?
No.
Like, when the
It's
Bill
true.
Cosby thing happened, like,
But sometimes like I feel like we're losing the ability just to use our like intuition sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't just go off intuition because obviously we can be flawed. But when I heard the Bill Cosby thing and I read it, I'm like, he probably did that.
Well, I
And
don't think there's any hesitation there. You're like,
That's
25.
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't have to overthink it.
Tiger
Yeah,
Woods.
when I-
yeah.
The Tiger Woods thing?
No,
No, he
I
never
don't- the
raped
ti-
Wait, he
anyone.
didn't
Yeah, no,
rape
he
her.
just was like.
He's
And then
had
the
one-
Weinstein, the Harvey Weinstein thing, I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I didn't have to overthink it. The Kobe thing, to me, it was like, I don't know if I don't know.
believe it.
I don't know if I believe that.
Right? And I was pretty young at that too, so I don't really know.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know if we really knew what rape was at that. Well, I was pretty young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I don't know. I
yeah.
just, like,
We were probably still
I'm
under the
not, gonna,
impression.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he did, and then I went and read about it because I just heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I thought it happened, and it's kind of like Mike Tyson kind of thing. It's like I just assumed that happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Did he
Yeah.
know-
Well, Mike Tyson went to jail and everything.
Yeah,
He was
Mike
like
Tyson went
4
to
years.
jail
Yeah,
for
yeah,
rape,
over
yeah.
4 years.
But I mean, like, but you can look at the characters. I can be like, well, I could see Mike Tyson
that
raping
makes
same.
sense,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, in that
Because,
mindset.
In that
Then-
mindset, yeah,
but it's
yeah,
also,
yeah.
That's actually also a good point to bring up.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna bring up this up. 'cause
17 years ago. So even if he did,
Right. If Mike Tyson were to die now,
yeah,
should we have to bring that up?
right, because he's clearly not that person.
No.
Yeah. Very
Right?
different.
Right.
Where's the road
So that's
to
actually a good
redemption?
point. Is it
Yeah.
even matter if he
Yes.
did?
Yeah.
Right.
Because he's clearly did so much good for the world and his family, and,
Right,
and some people
right.
love him. That
Right.
he shifted as a human being.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, even if he did, what's the road?
What's
to
the road
redemption?
to redemption
Right.
where
Right?
you don't have
right?
to?
Does it even matter to bring up?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, if like Mike Tyson died, I'd be like, oh, that sucks, but I would not be anywhere near the same.
No,
Either,
not.
too.
But
do you think there's lots of people? Would Mike Tyson die? Would there be the same impact that Kobe? Probably not, though, right?
No, because he's over. Like his
Yeah, I think
his
it's
career's
over now for
over.
him.
He's not really in the
Yeah.
limelight. He's still
But
popular.
remember when Muhammad Ali died? Like it didn't have this big of an impact, though,
Right, but-
because it was over.
yeah, I mean this time.
Yeah, yeah.
and he was like the writing
Yeah.
was on the wall.
Yeah, yeah,
I knew it was coming.
Mike
Yeah,
Tyson
yeah, you
doesn't
knew it
have
was
the
coming.
same. He's actually rebuilt his love.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
After The Hangover, yeah, I love him.
Yeah. Oh, what else? He did a really good documentary.
Yeah, the
Done a lot of
documentary was
podcasts,
fantastic.
Yeah.
actually,
good.
yeah.
And so he's rebuilt his image, but he's never had a good image.
That's
Kobe, other than that,
Squeaky clean.
always,
Yeah.
always.
Besides
right?
hating his teammates and like all that stuff.
Yeah,
But
but
whatever.
people knew
Yeah, yeah.
why.
But you knew why? 'Cause
yeah,
he wanted
'cause
to
he wanted
win.
to win. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. People forget that he wanted to leave a few times.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I
Almost
saw
went to the Clippers. Almost went
Chicago.
To Chicago.
He
It was
went-
him or Shaq.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
They made a good choice, man.
Well, they won 2 more, so yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's funny because I actually rewatched that whole interview
it's great, man.
on Monday. Yeah,
Awesome.
I rewatched
The
the whole
Shaq one?
interview. Shaq one, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he's like, what he says after he won in 2010. He's like, how's it feel on a team level? You're really happy. How's it feel on a personal level? He's like, got one more in check. It's true. Yeah, that's
Well, that was
it.
always Kobe's biggest criticism. Oh,
Yeah.
you can't do it without Shaq.
Yeah,
you can't do it
yeah,
without Shaq. So
yeah.
we won that one first year.
Yeah.
And he
Right.
won the second one.
Yeah,
One more,
yeah,
man. Like,
yeah.
It was like that weight was lifted off his shoulder, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
His legacy now is cemented. Even
Yeah.
if it wasn't before, like it was for sure.
Yeah, when you get 2
it's
more.
interesting because in the interview he was
He
like,
had to be the best player on a
And
team
had
to
to win
win,
that Finals
right?
MVP.
Like the
yeah, because he
three.
didn't win because Shaq got all 3
Yeah.
Finals MVP.
Despite
Right.
Kobe putting up monstrous numbers too. Like,
Yeah,
he was
but
averaging
Shaq
30.
was the best player on those
yeah,
teams, right? So
yeah, I don't think there's anyone who argues that.
right, so
Um,
he had to get those 2, and now that he did, like, yeah, you're a champ, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
You're fucking.
That's like, and that's what's missing from Kevin Durant. If we go back to that,
yeah.
I agree.
He had to, even though he had to jump to a different.
Yeah.
team.
Do you think he was the best player in Golden State?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
still just not.
I think so.
Do you
I
think?
think-
Do you think?
He wasn't the
Do you think
face of
LeBron wins 1 or 2 more without Kevin Durant switching?
I don't think.
Ooh.
I think LeBron.
Probably
I think this is going to be the
Because
best year for
Kyrie
LeBron.
was still 1 more year, so the next year they went against each other, right? With Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think they win that one?
Oh, you're saying if
Yeah,
Durant,
yeah.
Durant wasn't there?
Yeah, if Kevin Durant never switched to Golden
Oh,
State, does Cleveland win 1 or 2
um,
more? Did they play
Interesting.
3 more finals or 2 more finals?
2.
2 more finals, right?
Yeah.
One with Kyrie, one without.
Yeah.
And he did one of the
That
best
one-
performances the
Yeah.
first game where J.R. Smith fucking
my
runs
God.
off at the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
They had
Thought
to win
they
in the
had-
bag.
Yeah. Thought they were
Thought it
winning.
was up.
That was-
How,
that
how
was
fucking
seriously
high are
big.
you? You don't even.
Yeah.
You look at the. You got to decide what to do. Look at the fucking.
Yeah, but
scoreboard.
you know what?
He's out of the league.
That
now,
is
too, 'cause of
true.
That, eh?
That it.
he's doing trials for Lakers. I saw
Really?
That. Yeah, I saw it. I mean,
No,
it
but
probably
that whole take about the J.R. Smith thing actually gets a little overblown. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
They weren't winning that series. I would never even
Yeah.
think they were going to win that series anyway. So
Yep.
I agree. Like J.R. Smith was like that was really stupid.
Yeah.
But like it gets
Well, yeah.
let it
Didn't
go.
LeBron,
You weren't probably winning.
Oh
that
no,
series.
LeBron did something right after he broke something. Right? He broke his shoulder or like hurt his
Oh, he,
shoulder.
like, punched something.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
they
he
got
broke
ran
his
out of
hand.
town after that.
Because he came out with a cast,
Yeah.
but it was
After
some.
the game
There was
four, they
yeah,
got
there was
swept.
some. There was
Like,
some
yeah,
like
you
I
know,
don't
it's
know if
my
I
wrist.
believe that. Yeah,
But without Durant there, maybe they win one with Kyrie. Maybe.
does Kyrie leave?
Gosh.
I think yes, because
Yeah.
Kyrie is a personal thing, right? He wanted
Yeah.
to be the best player.
Well, Kyrie's like,
Man.
see, it
But
seems like
Kyrie's a
after the
mess.
whole
He's a
Boston thing,
full
yeah, he's a
man.
mess.
yo,
Yeah,
flat earther.
They get worse. They get worse when he plays on a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he has to be
Yeah.
an option 2. He cannot be an option 1.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to lead.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's.
I
It's
agree.
interesting because you listen to past players, and they say it's not a leadership issue. That is like a narrative issue.
Yeah.
Like where the outsiders say he
Yeah.
doesn't know how to lead.
Mm.
But it's hard to read players.
Right.
You don't know if they're really telling what they believe.
Right.
Well,
can see
I
it.
think it's obvious a leadership issue. It has to be.
To me,
Yeah.
it is.
It does seem to be that way.
But
'Cause he
I-
does
I-
seem worse. Brooklyn got worse when he came back.
No, but it's
And
just
then,
if they don't
Boston
like
got
playing
worse when
with
he came
you,
back.
Significantly.
Yeah.
if your employees don't like working for you, you're not a good leader.
Right.
That's just what it is.
And
Like
Boston
it doesn't
players
have
with
to.
Kemba there, they're like, man, like Kemba knows how to keep us motivated. He knows how
Right.
to-
Right.
Yeah,
Do you think
yeah.
Kemba's the
Things-
leader of that team?
I think he's one of them. Just
Yeah?
because of his
Um,
experience in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been there a while. Like he's a
He's
all-star.
experienced for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
None of
yeah.
those other guys are all stars.
But definitely, there's the. I think what Boston got released, or what the nice thing about Boston now is there's Kyrie was the guy there,
Yeah.
and they have too many personalities there. Where I think that's what like Kyrie's like, I'm the fucking man. Everybody else.
Right.
Now it's a little more evened out. Even though like I agree, Kemba's got some experience. He's got
Yeah.
some things to say. It's a little more evened out where you don't just have this one big personality there.
Right.
And I think they needed that. There's too many people there.
Right.
Well, yeah, because they did with no big personality. They went deep in the
Yeah.
playoffs, right?
Yeah. And they got that Terry Rozier guy out of there. Like,
Yeah.
He did really good in the playoffs, though. That
Yeah,
he had,
but that was
one.
yeah,
One.
yeah.
He had one, like a few games.
I don't watch
even.
Boston, so I only
And
know
he's
from
on
that.
Charlotte, and
Yeah.
he's like coming off the bench. He's like, well, actually, he started the last couple games, but like he's not playing.
Michael Jordan loves
Yeah.
him, man.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's the worst owner.
Yeah,
the
he's
worst.
terrible
Yeah.
at judging of
Yeah.
character, right?
Yeah.
100%. Did you guys see that video of Delonte West on the street?
Yeah, the
I don't know who it is.
mental health guy.
Delonte
He was a
West.
basketball player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
where he
played-
got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
He played with LeBron.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's a video of him. He's like homeless now.
Huh.
Yeah.
And they have multiple videos of
Yeah.
him getting beat up by some other guy.
Really?
Former NBA player, and like it's you got to check it out, man. It's like
Bell,
it
let's
looks-
talk.
Well, let's talk actually, right?
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
Apparently, he's got some mental health issues. Yeah.
you know,
How much money do you think he made in the league? I actually looked that up every once in a while. How much
Enough.
money
He should be
LeBron's
fine.
made $250 so far.
just in the NBA, no.
Yeah. So he's over half a billy. So for sure.
Wow.
Because he probably made double what he's getting
Yeah.
paid. But weirdly enough, just blanking on his name. Superman. What's his name?
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard made same amount of money.
Whoa.
They started. I think Dwight Howard started 1 year before.
I had no idea.
Same amount of money. Yeah.
That's some pretty big contracts.
He had really big contracts.
Yeah.
Within like 2 years, he's making $20 million.
Yeah, and then getting waived.
And then LeBron actually
Yeah,
took a
when he
while to
get
get up
bought
to
out.
$20 million. He took like 5 or 6
he
years.
took a pay cut with Miami.
Yeah. So he leveled out at that 20 million mark
Yeah.
for a bit.
20 mil.
Yeah, that's it. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh well.
That's like what is that? 400,000 a game. You see these like fines? They get paid like fined like $30,000. You're like, oh, so they got 370 for that game.
Yeah.
Oh, rough.
man.
It's like me
Bro.
getting a $3 parking ticket. I'm like, well, I guess whatever. I guess I'll just pay
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm sure I have some hundreds around here somewhere.
Let me check my like cup holder.
Yeah. So I had an interesting thing. So there's a comedian.
Yeah.
You might have seen this, Ari Shaffir.
I didn't
Do
see
you know the
this.
comedian?
I know who the comedian is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he does this thing. Well, actually, you guys haven't seen it yet.
I haven't
No.
seen it.
Okay, so maybe we'll play a video.
Is it quick?
Ari Shaffir. Yeah, I think he posted on. Actually, no, I don't have it. I don't think, but we can read his tweet. Comedy shows nixed after comic who celebrated Kobe's death threatened.
Was it a joke?
Wait, like a bad joke that went wrong.
Right.
Yeah. Well, so he does this thing where he posted.
Oh, there we go.
something.
You should read it.
Where is this?
Yeah, I'll entertain the crowd while you guys are finding this. Here. Yeah, I'll sing again.
Yeah. Well, no, so he made two things. He made a video and a tweet.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say the full thing. It's kind of, I'm trying to see how to read this. This is apology. But yeah, he said something like, a man who got away with rape because all the Hollywood liberals enjoy rooting for the Lakers more than they dislike rape. Big ups to the hero who forgot to gas up his chopper. So he said, and then he made a video and he's like, sometimes you have bad days and sometimes you have good days. Today is a good day because a horrible man, like he just went on this rant.
Oh.
Yeah, and he went hard. He went hard.
I can't wait till he's on Joe Rogan again.
Well, he's like best friends with Joe Rogan, right?
So I can't wait for him to be on Joe Rogan.
He'll be
again.
on Joe for
He's
sure.
on-
Wow.
I got to hear him talk about that.
So, I mean,
That's a
So he did some horrible takes, but he apparently does this for every day. Everyone dies.
yeah.
Because it's kind of like an in joke with his crowd that he
Oh, I see.
he's just trying to troll people.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's so my question was like, when a comedian does this, a lot of times you want to give comedians a little leeway
Yeah.
on
it's like,
saying,
it's like the job. Yeah.
yeah, but there's not really anything funny there at all. Like there was no attempt at humor. It was just completely shitty.
Yeah.
And it was he's so bad his reaction that he had to make a big apology post. He's never done that, which I think almost
Yeah.
makes it worse.
Yeah.
because
now
he
he's
backed
admitting
down.
He did something.
But what's the question though? Like, should he? Is it shitty?
Not as a shitty because it's clearly shitty. But it's interesting because we talk about comedians quite a bit about and the idea of free speech.
Well, because I think
clearly you should be allowed to say that.
you should be allowed to say it.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Say whatever you want.
Backlash he got on it was
Yeah.
probably more than anything he's ever had.
Yeah, and it's interesting because generally I just don't care when comedians, but I still like. Well, you should still because free speech is not you're not allowed to say anything and you don't get any repercussions.
Right.
People are allowed to be like, no, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's a shitty thing to say.
Yeah.
There's nothing funny about that.
Right.
No, I
the
think.
thing about comedy is you have to say, well, that's not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For them to know,
Yeah.
I should stop doing that. That didn't work.
Yeah.
Right? That's the whole reaction thing.
Right.
Is you don't laugh and you say, boo.
Yeah, but
Boo.
in fairness to
Yeah.
comedians, though, I think it's what people are with comedians, they're clearly trying to be satire,
Yeah.
and so it's fine to say something's not funny. It's not fine to add intent to what they're trying to say. I think that's
Right.
what gets annoying with comedians.
Yeah, but so I think there's an interesting thing because, yes, intent's important, and we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Intent is very important when you say stuff. What's
Yeah.
the intent of a person?
Yeah,
But you also have to consider how people receive stuff when you say stuff. You can't only be intent. It's not
Right.
only ever just intent. That's why I won't say the N-word,
Yeah.
right.
right? Because I think I wouldn't intend to offend anyone,
Right.
but I understand that it would.
Yeah.
Right.
So that plays into intent. So I have to know that if I say it, regardless of whether I intend to offend someone, it will. So now I know there has to be some intent.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you have to shift. I could give you
He
an
intends
argument
to make people mad. This is what a troll does.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
intending to make some people mad, to make some people laugh.
Right, but
That's literally what it is. It's,
right,
it's
but
intending to
Yeah.
the
to
whole
hurt
N-word
people.
thing
Right.
that you just said, the whole N-word thing, I could make an argument
Yeah.
that we should get away with the fact of people getting offended by the N-word.
Yeah.
Like, ideally, that's what we want,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yes.
sure, you could be aware that you saying it
Yeah.
is going to piss people off, but I think that says more about what's going on with society than what's wrong with you.
Right.
Right.
So, for him, it doesn't... I agree with you. It sounds terrible. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
even
yeah.
He needs
like...
to know the
I don't even
magnitude of
know...
the situation.
No, but I don't...
Yeah.
But,
well, that's what the big
no, but I
apology. He
give-
said he didn't know his daughter was in the helicopter.
He didn't know that?
All he just someone texted him was like, "Oh, Kobe Bryant died."
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, I'll do my thing that I do."
Yeah.
Which is just make fun of the guy.
Wow.
But he's had a history of making like hating on him, but
Yeah.
he also just hates him.
Is
Because
his career ending for this comedian?
Yeah,
pretty
but
clo-
like
it
I'm
feels pretty
wondering
close,
what your
you know what I mean?
question
Like-
is, though.
I don't know if there's a question. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
I don't know.
Because I mean, like, yeah, it was a
Yeah,
shitty thing to
yeah,
say,
yeah.
but he should be allowed to say it.
Yeah. Now I saw another comedian
Yeah.
say something.
Hmm.
Was Kobe passing? Don't believe it. Which was
Oh.
not bad. That was a little better. A little better.
That's actually a good joke, though.
Yeah, see,
It's still clever.
See, now you can see
Yeah.
the
No, but-
difference there, right?
There's a big difference.
Yeah, but
There's
the
a
difference
difference.
is you have to hold the standard for both. One didn't
No.
work.
Yeah, but see, the thing is with comedy, the way you tell people the joke's not good,
Yeah.
you say
Yeah.
that
That's not
joke
good.
was garbage.
Yeah.
But that's
you're
not
really
what
failed.
people say.
And that's actually the beauty of doing dark comedy.
Yeah.
It's a very fine line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very fine.
And when you fail, it's very bad. So that's why it almost gets more exciting or more enjoyable to see dark bad.
I know,
comedy.
but you're meddling in. It's like I said before. It's fine for like if I hear a comedian say like when I hear that, I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that's shitty,
Yeah.
Wait,
right?
the first one.
But I'm not. I know that he's probably doing that.
Yeah.
The problem
But even
is
if
that
he-
people are like adding intent to things, which is
What
just
do
like
you think? What's the intent that you don't think is there?
that people think.
Yeah. What's the intent that you don't think is there that you think people think are there? That's there.
Because
Because you're saying people are adding intent to it.
No.
What's the intent
I
they're
was
adding?
talking about a general thing, like if we go
Well,
back to the
let's not talk general. Let's say specifically. We're talking a specific example.
No. But if we go back to the guy who made the Asian slur.
Yeah, but we're not worried about those.
No,
we have a very specific example.
No.
We're talking about a very specific example.
No, Ian,
You're saying you're worried about the intent
No.
people are putting here.
No. I'm not talking about him specifically.
Yeah.
Right?
And
You could recognize.
I know you're not, but I'm saying let's talk about him specifically.
No. I think you're getting confused about what I'm trying to address. I'm addressing you saying people. It's okay for people to say boo, and I'm saying I don't think comedians are upset when people boo.
Yeah.
They're upset when people add intention
Okay.
to what they're trying to say.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. But it's an interesting thing.
What?
I've seen a ton of comedians
Yeah.
come out and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what the
Other
fuck?
comedians.
Yeah.
A ton of other comedians.
Oh
It's a
my
sounds
who are
like a
his
really
friends.
Are his
Who are his
Yeah.
personal friends, and they had to say it because they're like, I've been getting messages, but like, this is your boy, this is your guy, and it would just be like, I am disgusted. Like, what the fuck is? Because most of them are like, I don't understand what's funny here.
Yeah.
Because I get it, it's a joke, but you can't just say
I
shit
agree.
things and be like, it's a joke.
What?
Because it reminds me of people fucking like punching someone in the face, and be like, it's a prank, it's a prank. And
Yeah.
like, you can't just say
But
that.
also brought the rape thing into it, which is always going to be a sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's beyond sensitive.
Yeah.
too.
No,
Yeah.
I agree with you that
know?
it's super shitty, and
Yeah,
you should
yeah.
be able to like, that's fucking shitty.
Yeah.
I was just addressing you saying people are allowed to boo, and I just don't think that's what comedians get upset about.
Right.
Hence why he apologized, which he never would in any other case.
Yeah,
because he recognized that people are just mad because it was a shitty thing to say.
Yeah, and I think you recognize, man,
Yeah.
I fucked up here.
Yeah, which is a good thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he won't apologize for other things he does
Yeah.
I
because
wanna
he's
know
making
his
a
other
clear joke.
tweets. I want to see how like the
like about Kobe?
no, just like the other people that died. 'Cause I
Oh.
want to compare that. Like, was it all as
I don't.
ruthless?
I have.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
interrupt.
saying?
You know who'd be interesting? I wonder if said anything. Anthony Jeselnik does that a lot too.
Yeah, but he's funny.
Yeah, so I wonder if he made a. No, that's what I mean. I wonder if he made
Yeah.
a funny.
I think.
Like the
no, 'cause
passing
I think
joke
you understand
was
if you do a
hilarious.
horrible joke. I think there's also like a timing issue,
Oh, huge.
and I think this is like
Dude.
too explosive.
It's iconic.
Yeah,
Right? Like,
I think in a month you can do one. But he said he was making 9/11 jokes pretty soon after.
Right after?
But
Well,
also there was.
was there
Did you hear the Anthony Jeselnik joke that he did about the guy who got eaten by a shark? He did it like the moment.
He got eaten by a shark.
Yeah, so
Popped up like
no, like it hit some news feed, and he started
Just riffing on it?
Riffing on
Oh,
it,
what?
yeah, and he got a lot of backlash for it. And I think his show got canceled over it.
Wow, real quick.
Yeah, real quick. I've never heard the Ari's. I honestly don't think Ari's that funny, to be honest. But
no, not funny at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't find him that funny.
Yeah, he
he's
was on Joe
he's
Rogan.
more famous because he's a Joe Rogan comedian.
Well,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
he'll be famous.
He actually was famous on the internet in,
Yeah, that's
in
true.
the early 2000s for a segment he did called The Amazing Racist.
Oh,
And he's
really?
Jewish, so he gets some leeway
He
there.
gets a little leeway.
But he would do like just random racist things of people.
Yeah, I don't find him
Yeah.
funny at all.
No, he's completely like a troll funny. Like he just likes to say mean things.
Yeah, they're not
He-
well thought
He
out.
just got really famous, not famous, but really known for drugging his friend Bert Kreischer.
Who's also not that funny.
Yeah.
I think Bert's pretty
He's
funny.
funnier.
Yeah, I think Bert's funny, but I also like Bert. I
drugged
like
him.
Bert as a person. Yeah, he drugged them on his podcast with MDMA. And then he was going to Europe the next day, and he
Yeah.
was having panic attacks for like days and days after.
Oh, really?
His family was in the house. Yeah,
kinda
and he was like
funny.
he was on heart medication.
Oh man.
So he could
Oh, that's
kill them.
rough. That's
yeah,
rough.
so he just went on heart medication. 'cause
Oh,
he's
that's
had,
rough.
Like,
They're still
some liver
friends?
issues or. Well, he said he had some healing, and there was like a podcast on Joe Rogan. They do this Sober October.
Yeah, yeah.
So he said it about it before October, and they talked about how they kind of,
Yeah.
because he said, you know why I fixed it? Because I didn't want to hold this over myself. Like I didn't want to feel mad at you, so I'm just gonna let it go. Like it's not worth it
Yeah.
Right,
to
right,
me,
right.
right? It's interesting, but then he does this, and it's like, fuck this guy.
Yeah. This
This
guy's
guy.
done.
I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know how, because I don't think.
Especially apologize.
There's
I think
a weird
people
thing
know
with
who he
notoriety,
is.
though.
I don't know how-
Notoriety can sometimes, like, because there's some sick people who are like, yo, that's a good joke. Because you made all these people. Because I think that.
Do you think he's gonna gain more fans from this?
I don't think so.
No, because you could see his Twitter. He had like 300,000, like dropping 1,000, like by.
Yeah, because
by
I think
every,
most
like,
people
refresh.
can
Yeah.
recognize
Wow.
that's a
Yeah,
shitty. It's not even good.
Yeah.
That's not even good.
It's not
even
that
clever.
good. It's not clever.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like the passing one is actually a fucking clever
yeah, not
joke.
bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So, because I mean, I wouldn't care if Ari went away. I honestly, I tried watching one stand up and I was just like,
Couldn't even last.
no,
Yeah,
not
I
funny.
watched a few things, but there's I think
There's
just
a
little
show
clips.
he hosts when he has other
That's what I've
comedians
seen
on.
him on. Yeah, I've
The
seen
one
him
where
on
they're at
that.
a bar or something.
Yeah, he got fired from that.
Oh, he got
Something
fired?
Shitty, yeah. I
Oh.
don't remember what he did, but he did
Oh
something.
man. This
Oh,
guy.
there you go.
Yeah.
So he sounds like he's just a shit.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I think I bet you Joe will have him back on to explain it though.
I
Because
would like to
Yeah,
hear
that'd
that.
be good. I would watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he does that like he did with Roseanne after she did the monkey tweet.
Yeah.
Right.
She said some woman looks like a monkey.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
happened to be half black,
Right.
but like she didn't mean it that way. She just saw
Yeah,
a picture
yeah, yeah.
and was like,
Oh, it looks like monkey.
she, yeah. But no, actually, I don't think she said monkey. She said she looks like
She said something
someone from
about Planet of the Apes. Yeah,
and it
yeah,
was
yeah.
she looked like an actor on Planet of the Apes is what she meant. But she was on like Zoloft or some.
Yeah.
some
I
kind of
actually
sleep
buy
medication.
her what she said. I don't know if you listened to the
Yeah.
interview. She seems pretty genuine with what she said. But
Yeah.
yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
hear what
Be
he
good.
said. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He's not very apologetic in general though.
Ari?
Yeah. So
yeah.
Well, but he did.
Yeah.
he what? I don't know if I qualify as an apology, but he did put an explanation of his history of doing this.
Oh, I see.
And why he didn't, how he didn't know it. His daughter was in there, and how he's done this all the time, and he does it for a very select group of his fans. They expect it of him, and he was getting texts like, "Oh, where's your Kobe one yet? Like, you haven't done your Kobe one yet." So he just threw it up there, like just not thinking about it. Just filmed it, didn't even read anything on it. Yeah,
Now, do you buy that?
yeah.
So then, does that make you less mad about it?
It did.
Yeah.
But then I saw. So I do this thing all the time where I see someone's explanation. I go, "Oh yeah, that makes more sense." And then I read someone else's. It's like, "No, that actually makes more sense." And I don't know exactly where to.
confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have the hard time when I'm like, those are both good points, and I'm not
Yeah.
sure which one to buy. But I think
Right.
I usually revert back to my original opinion.
Yeah.
Because I saw another one was like, well, yeah, he's a troll. His goal here, because the reason why it's funny to do it all the time is because it makes other people sad to see it,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
He's not doing it for his fans. He's doing it for other people because his fans like to see other people
Yeah.
get offended by
Yeah.
it.
And
Right.
react. Get
Right?
Right,
Yeah.
right,
So the goal here is to make people feel bad so other people think it's funny.
right.
Which is that's why I saw a comment explain that, and I was like, well, no, actually, that's a really good point. That's his whole goal there is to be funny by hurting other people.
Right.
That's where the comedy is.
Right,
It's
right,
not
right.
in the actual statement.
Right.
It's in other people saying, look at these guys, they're freaking out about the
Right,
comment.
right.
That's
Yeah,
where
that
the
makes
funny
sense.
is.
Yeah.
That's what you do. That's what
Yeah.
trolling is.
Yeah,
The whole
it's
reason you
shitty.
troll because it's funny to see people react
Yeah,
negatively,
yeah.
but
Right.
you're being shitty because you think it's funny to hurt people.
Right.
So that's what his whole stand up
stuff
is
what
based
it's
up.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is hurting
yeah.
people. That's what he does. He makes fun of people and it thinks it's funny when they react.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, well, that's okay. You explained what you do, but that's still what you do. It's shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
you do is you make fun of dead people.
But what if it was a clever joke that still upset people, like the passing one?
Yeah, but see, so you guys were like passing
Yeah.
clever jokes.
We laughed.
See,
No, but there would be people who would be upset.
right, but those are unreasonable people
Yeah.
because they don't understand it's
Because
the
But
idea of
so
comedy.
where's the
We could
where's the
clearly
line though?
see that
Like
was a
her
joke, though.
family would be upset. Like where's the line where you're gonna say that's too many people you hurt?
That's a good question.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
Um,
so if you're gonna
It's probably similar. It's probably similar
right.
to our discussion on ethics. Like there has to be a level of there's a number
Right.
of people who find that funny, and you have to. That's a balancing act. That's like good comedians should offend half the room and make the other half of the room laugh.
Right.
Right. It's like you have to offend some measure of people,
But people
Right.
still
make
have
the
to laugh.
majority of laugh. Yeah.
Right.
But as long as you make the majority laugh, you're good. Now, if you make 20 people laugh, like Ari did, and offend millions of people,
That ratio's a little off.
yeah, the ratio's off. Now you're just
Right,
hurting
right.
people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That passing joke, like, it's just funny. Like,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's similar. It's similar. Like, no matter what, the family might be offended.
Yeah.
But it's also like if you make a joke about handicapped people, there might be someone who has a relative that's handicapped. But the rest of the audience is like the old comedian's like, well, I didn't know you're gonna be in the audience. So I
Yeah,
can't
but
plan
the-
for that.
Yeah,
Like I don't
sure.
plan for every person who's
But
gonna
you
be in
can
the
tell the
audience.
difference, though. Like me making a handicap joke, I would assume that, like, I don't even know how to explain this. I would like to live in a world where a comedian can make a handicap joke and
Yeah.
a handicap doesn't get upset.
Right.
Right. But
Right? They recognize what it is. But if you're making a joke about somebody being dead,
right.
right?
Right.
You know that's going to actually, especially people who knew him.
Yeah.
Right. But what I'm saying here is you don't know they're gonna be offended from
Right, you
passing.
don't.
Because that's not naturally offensive.
Yeah.
Passing, I don't believe it. There's nothing offensive really in that.
About making a
other than
joke
the fact
about-
that he had died.
Yeah.
Right. And you're making a joke based on the fact that he's dead.
Right. But there's not really anything inherently offensive in that joke other than the fact that he
Right, I know what you're
died.
saying.
Compared
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
the other joke.
Yeah. But I don't even think compare to
Yeah.
another joke. Like even just distilled, there's not really anything offensive
Right.
about that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like you might be, but you're.
And-
It's like for
yeah,
example, the
but-
family. They're already upset.
Right.
Is that going to really affect? That's going to really affect.
Probably
They're just
not.
upset in general.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
level of upset's like 10 out of 10. They're going to
Yeah.
be still at 10 out of 10. It's
Yeah.
not really. So I think even with handicap, you'd think if the joke's clever enough,
Yeah.
you can get them to laugh too.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
That's
Yeah.
what you want. And
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
better, the more
100%.
clever, the less clever.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
whole world hates you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because the thing of
And that's
this-
gotta be
it's
the difference
Low
between-
effort.
Yeah.
There's no effort there. There's nothing funny or clever or just.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
put it out there and it was just better,
Yeah.
right? And that's
yeah.
the difference between a good comedian and a shitty one, right? It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Yeah, and
integrity
the Kobe one, that's a hard one,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, well, yeah, that's a tough one.
To make funny.
Yeah.
But well, no, but we have an example of an easy. You have to go light and clever.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
you should.
yeah.
Like,
That's
that's
the only way
actually
you
a
get to-
hilarious
yeah,
joke.
Yeah.
It's a hilarious joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, fucking. Yeah. I mean, I generally don't care.
About him. Care
Yeah.
for him.
But or I don't care if somebody says it either. I don't-
yeah. Did you guys see the reporter
Hmm.
who said knickers,
No.
but it sounded like the N word?
Oh.
She said Kobe Bryant of the, and she paused, and she said knit, and she was gonna say Knicks.
Right.
Then halfway through, she stopped and said
Oh.
Kers,
Oh man.
and then people were losing their mind.
What?
Yeah, like Charlemagne the God made her the donkey of the day, and it's like all this stuff was like, and they're like saying, oh, it's like this internal racism coming out. And it's like when you just have all this hatred for people.
Charlemagne said that?
Yeah, it was very weird. It's like
I would never expect Charlemagne to say that.
because he's usually reasonable, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, no. Sometimes when you have just like this racism inside you just comes out, and you're like, yeah, because
Come
she
on.
trained
Okay.
she trained all her life to be a journalist, and in her big moment,
She just
couldn't help it. She said it.
She just wants to say the
yeah,
N-word.
yeah.
Oh
She's
my
like,
God.
oh,
That was like we were talking about that video where they're paying tribute to Kobe, but they accidentally put LeBron in the background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hilarious
it was
video.
UK.
Yeah,
BBC.
yeah.
BBC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
LeBron dunking on people. They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
But like, come on.
Like-
Like, you really think she was gonna say that?
Yeah, no, it's
Like,
ridiculous.
come on.
Like that's what it'd be like. Where's your head at that you would think that someone who in that moment is like, now's my time.
Yeah, here we
like,
go.
She paused and she's like, this is the moment.
Like, come
Say
on.
it. Like,
Oh,
no,
come
she
on.
obviously.
Fuck
right?
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Anybody
And
who's
you know what-
actually upset about that.
Because she said her
get the
explanation
fuck.
later, but I had already thought of that explanation immediately.
100%.
That made sense. I was like,
That's what I would think.
yeah.
you
I
figured
was like,
that
I don't
out.
understand because you just think, well, how else would that happen?
Yeah.
Well, what's
Yeah.
a word that's similar?
Yes.
Well, Knicks
Yes.
Oh, and Lakers.
and Kers. Yeah.
That's why I don't
why I
like
like
the
people-
whole internal racism thing. Even though I know it's a thing,
Yeah.
people
Right.
build stereotypes. It's just too easily could be misrepresented that I just
Everything,
don't see a point.
right?
It's
Everything.
just so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay, so now
Right.
like that is so
That is
stupid.
so
Yeah.
soft, man. Like-
Yeah.
So she
Yeah,
got
you
a lot
got-
of hate from that.
A lot. And I doubt I bet you she doesn't have a job. I bet
She got
she
fired.
I bet
That's
she loses it.
shitty.
I bet you she does. I have no idea, but I
Where
bet you
do you
does.
know where she was reporting from?
It was a local news, I think.
Man, that's brutal.
Yeah.
But she didn't even say the
I
word.
know. Said Knickers, right?
Yeah.
No, if you listen to it,
She said knickers.
it
I'm gonna
sounds
listen
Oh.
it sounds almost exactly like the N word.
Yeah, but come on.
Like they're all like, but Kerr and
What she
Gur.
said.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very close, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sounds like there's a G there.
Did
It
she-
does
Right,
sound
right.
like there's a
Did
G.
she
Right, right.
continue on, or was it just like that was the end of it? And she's
She
like,
continues on. No, she
okay.
says Lakers right after. Yeah, she
I
says
can't
she's like goes, and then says Lakers and then continues on. But then yeah, she explained it was I meant to say Knicks.
and then like change it
and
to
then,
like.
but no, I think Charlamagne was like, "No, you didn't. Knicks have nothing to do with it." And you're like, "She doesn't know anything about basketball. I guarantee
you
she
fuck.
just."
I'm
knows the
actually
name.
so surprised Charlamagne had
Yeah,
that
I
opinion.
was too. I was like, this is such an unreasonable take.
Yeah,
such an unreasonable
he's usually
take.
pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
And Andrew Schultz, I would guarantee probably doesn't have that take.
No, I doubt it. Yeah, I highly doubt it. He's very reasonable on racism stuff.
Yeah.
He was talking about the I can't remember the football thing. The football rule for you have to
Hire up or
interview
a black coach. Yes.
For
That's
the
a
job.
rule now.
It's been a rule for a while. It's called the
There's a old coach that's
Yeah, you have
The
to
Rooney
interview.
rule.
Rooney rule. Yeah, you have to interview a black coach.
Yeah. It's still get rid of unconscious bias and
Yes.
stuff.
To eliminate that from.
Yeah, so you at least interview them.
Yeah.
But Andrew Schultz was saying, like, I bet you it's actually does the opposite. They feel like, no, they have to interview this guy.
Yeah, they have to.
I feel like it actually hurts their chances. It doesn't
Yeah,
help them.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like yeah, and then when do you? I don't think stuff like that ever actually works.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
Like I think sports is like a perfect example of like black people got the hardest road to getting into sports.
Yeah.
And now they run that shit.
Yeah. Well,
because they proved that they're the best in the
yeah.
world. They didn't need handouts.
Right.
yeah. And
Handouts never work.
well, that's the thing is like sports is such a, like a merit based thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Such a
you're either the
merit-based
best
thing
or you're not.
Yeah.
that it's strange that you're doing a non-merit based. I mean, they're trying to
I get I
trying
get
to
the intention of it.
eliminate
Yeah.
racism,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
and then hire them on merit.
Yeah.
Right.
But now what happened? So the reason it came up is because
Yeah.
there's only 3 black coaches in
the NFL.
In the NFL.
Compared to
right
the
now.
NBA, which is like 50-50 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is strange because so in 2003, which I think the Rooney Rule came in place,
Yeah.
there's 3.
Yeah.
So the percentage hasn't changed.
Still the
Right.
same.
But I think it's
Even with that
reduced
rule.
or went up or whatever.
Yeah.
Like in the interim, and,
Yeah.
and it has gone back down to 3. I mean,
Right.
Andrew Schultz is like, yeah, but like, how many percentage of players are black?
Yeah.
Right? Like all of them. So like, is there any
Yeah.
like? Well, then do you have to interview white people to get it? Like,
Yeah, to get
what's
like
the-
Well, that's the
for
thing.
trials.
So now in the
Yeah.
NBA, do you have to try out Asian, brown?
Yeah.
Like, do you got to even it out now?
yeah,
Like, or do you just want the best people for the job?
yeah.
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 Like,
It should be.
yeah.
right.
Like, I doubt there is an owner in the NFL who's really like, I ain't fucking hiring no black people.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
shitty.
Yeah.
But for the most part, if they're going to help
But
him
Andrew,
win.
Andrew Schultz makes a good point. He's like,
Yeah.
I doubt that because they want to win.
That's what I
Everybody
was
wants
gonna say.
to win. Yeah,
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
It's better for them.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
want the best person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I never think what's Jordan Peterson actually talked the term for it opportunity and I can't remember the term. Do you know what I'm talking about?
like where it's
where one's an opportunity,
equal
opportunity
yeah,
over
or
equal
outcome.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want an equal
want-
amount of opportunities or an equal amount of outcomes?
Outcomes,
Well, outcomes are bad.
Yes.
Because
You're
people
not
are
taking the
different.
best.
People are
Yes.
different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone's not completely equal.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can't decide predetermine
Right.
the outcomes.
One of the few
That
things
they
I
should be
actually
equal.
agree with Jordan Peterson on.
Yeah, what's the other one?
Well, his free speech stance is what I got into him for.
Yeah.
One of that.
Yeah.
His God shit and his truth shit, I'm really over.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And his
Too
PragerU.
postmodern for me.
Yeah, his PragerU shit, I'm like over.
Yeah, I've never seen any PragerU shit.
Oh, you don't know who PragerU is?
I know who it is.
Oh, it's fucking
but
terrible.
I mean, I've never seen Jordan Peterson.
I saw Christopher Hitchens debate Prager
Religion, right?
religion.
Yeah.
Anyways, any other takes?
Any other
You got any
takes?
hot takes? Come on, what's an
Oh, man.
unpopular
I have
opinion
one
you
that's
Let's interview
why-
this guy.
why do men like hitting it from behind so much?
Oh, we can talk about this.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's there? Because I was watching this video cut. It was
That's a hilarious hot take.
yeah, it's an Asian dad who's Filipino.
Yeah.
And he's talking to him and they're talking about sex because they just do this family stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And then he asked him what's his favorite position,
Yeah.
and he's like, the guy's like 60, he's like doggy style.
Yeah.
And
I
then
feel like everyone says that.
yeah, and then so does
Yeah.
the son. And then I'm like, what is? Because I agree.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the best, but why is it the best?
Is it best? It's not the best for me, but
Oh.
yeah.
Well, it's like you like ass.
Say-
Really,
yeah.
like
yeah. But I don't know if it's the ass I really like because I'm not a huge. I like.
But I know
ass,
what you
but
mean. Like I love it because I'm an ass guy though.
I can tell you what I think I like about it.
What?
It's control. I have all the control, all the tempo, all
Oh,
the
see,
pacing.
that's your fucking
You know?
patriarchal
Yeah.
fucking.
No, I don't know about the
shit
control
coming up.
part, but I, you know.
Fucking.
You want to keep the pace. You don't
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when they're
Patriarchy, bro.
jumping up and down on you, you know, you can finish at any time. You don't know. You can't control the pace there.
Oh, that's a real thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
them on top, it's hard to like come because they're controlling it.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to like, just like my hand, I need to have control.
Yeah.
What about you? Is it your favorite? Can I just ask Sabrina?
Let's call her in.
Yeah.
Let's get her on the phone.
I would say so. Yes.
Yeah.
No, why do you think it is?
I'm an ass man.
Yeah, see, I'm an ass guy too, and I think that's the
here's
big
the
one.
interesting thing because
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still doggy style. I don't know what it's called, but when you lay on top of each other, but your stomach's
I like
down?
that too.
Yeah.
that's I like even more. I think.
Yeah, but
I
you
don't
know
if
what?
that's still, why is that?
The reason you like that more is because we're all so differently proportioned. Like
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes it's hard to fucking do doggy
Yeah.
because I got like fucking long femurs
Is that why?
and her
Oh,
ass
what a
is
bet.
down here or the other way around.
No,
Her
but-
ass is up here.
Yeah.
If I just lay her down,
They're good.
we're good.
Yeah, but she can go all the way up to like downward dog. You know, like get it up higher.
Some yoga in
And
there.
then
Yeah,
stand.
yeah,
You want me to
higher.
stand? I ain't standing for that.
Yeah, too much
Sometimes it's a
No.
good move though. You know, you stand.
No,
on the
standing's
bed,
nice,
on
but-
the corner of the bed or something. You know, you stand.
You like the odd angles to try to fit your fucking
All
dick
around,
into.
bro.
Yeah.
Wherever we can. Yeah. But yeah, why is it? Do you think it's just ass? You like ass?
I think ass part of it. It probably
I think
stemmed from like being the like dirty position
Plus,
that
it's
people
like
like.
it's nature, right? That's how animals. Are.
That's yes. That's what I was gonna
That's
say.
true,
That's
too,
what I was
actually. I
gonna
never
say. There seems
thought
to
of
be
that.
some
Yeah, there's
like
like some.
That's
some
true.
evolutionary trait where that's the position, right?
That's
Very-
actually true.
very
Actually, I never
dominant.
thought of that.
Yeah.
Alpha, right?
Yeah,
Like, is that how monkeys fuck?
I'm pretty sure.
Their closest
Probably
ancestors?
Monkeys are probably the only ones.
Oh,
that
that's true. I don't
do
think I've
other
ever seen a
stuff.
monkey fuck.
Google that shit.
That's like
Use it. Google incognito though.
That's like
No history.
that's like when I'm like
Yeah.
I'm like I don't know if seeing a guy give head to another guy would make me uncomfortable, and you're like, but I don't think I've seen it. And you're like, I've seen it. I was like, where?
No, but
what?
I can't
I was like,
picture-
what? Where have you seen it?
I can't. I don't know. No, but I don't
And
know.
then you like stumbled a bit. You're like, oh yeah, fuck.
No,
where have
but
you seen
no. I hold the opinion that I'm sure I've seen.
it? Yeah.
Monkeys fuck.
No,
No,
like a
too
guy
many.
give another guy a head.
Too
Why
many.
though? Where?
Probably like I know I've probably seen it. I just can't think of the
Scrolling.
no, not scrolling, but like you know, like when you're like younger and you're like, let's see what gay sex looks like, or
I've
watch.
never done that.
I have not done that. Maybe because
Oh.
I'm worried what I'd see.
Yeah.
I did. I also watched Two Girls One Cup for the same reason.
Yeah.
It's-
That's
it's-
what I said. I don't want to see those things.
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna gross me out, and I'm like, what am I?
That's what
I'm
I mean,
not.
like,
I'm not a
it's-
look at gross things kind of guy.
Well, I was when I was younger. I'm not now.
Yeah.
but
yeah. Maybe I should look at it. I don't know.
maybe I should look at it.
That
Yeah.
shit's still around too.
I don't know.
People, I heard
Maybe I
Like
should
I
take
said-
a look, see what happens.
Yeah.
You know.
What if you like it though?
There you go.
Maybe
Well,
that's
what
why
I
I've
mean.
never
But
took a
why
look.
are you holding yourself back? All you have to do is watch. Fucking bigots.
Oh my god.
Fucking homophobes over here.
Yeah.
Homophobes.
You gotta
Never.
suck one dick to know you're not a homophobe.
Yeah. You gotta-
I can tell. I can
Come
tell.
on, man. Inclusion.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh my god.
I wish I knew what women with children meant.
Yeah, what do you think that meant?
I don't know.
Come on. What's an unpopular opinion you have, Tony?
With
Yeah.
women with children.
Come on.
With children.
Anything.
Wow.
Oh, I know what it was.
Here it is.
So if you say if you're a girl asks you on a date or you ask them on a date
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they have a child but you don't know this,
Yeah.
should they tell you
Like
before the date?
No.
Should they let you know? No.
No. For the first date,
Yeah.
that's where you go learn shit.
Yeah.
I would say yes,
Why?
because that's a big part of their life.
Yeah, I know, but like, so is fucking
What? Bigger than that?
no, but like, should they? Where's the limit of things they shouldn't tell me before the first date? I feel like the first date is
Yeah.
where you go learn shit.
Yeah. So they.
Okay, what's
No,
the,
he's saying before the first
Yeah,
date.
before.
Before.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
yeah.
you
Oh.
fucking meet at the
Well,
bar
yeah,
and you're like,
well,
wanna
let's
go
ask you then, should they tell you
on the first
before
date.
the second date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like on the first
On the
date it should
first
come
date,
up.
That's where it should come.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. That's where I'm learning shit.
Mm.
Cause
Right.
yeah,
That's a big thing.
yeah,
I haven't even told you guys I have a kid.
I would know.
You know.
Dude, what do you think?
I think it's. I don't. You can wait as long as you want. I think it's fine. You
As
can
long as
wait
you
as long
want.
as you want.
That's
like-
weird though.
Yeah, like
You wouldn't think that's weird if you started like
Well, here's the
dating a
thing.
girl and like
Here's the
4
thing.
months down the road, she's like,
Wait a second,
now we're
I-
getting serious. I should tell you I got a
Yes,
12-year-old.
you can wait as long as you want, but I'll decide that's weird. After 4 months.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
like, I thought we were like, because it's an intimate thing, so I thought you would have told me.
Yeah,
So that's a little
that's
weird.
the point.
Yeah. So I would think it's weird.
Yeah.
But I do think you should be able to wait as
So-
long as you want. But it would be weird.
I'm
weird
gonna
if you
extend
did,
this
right?
into another question because I can't remember how this came up. Some popular YouTuber
Yeah.
had to come out or something about being transgender or
Sure.
transsexual. And something came up of that her boyfriend didn't know. Now, I doubt that this is true, but her boyfriend didn't know that she was.
Microphone.
Yeah. Your opinion on how long should they tell you after the first date if they're transsexual?
Right.
Or before the first date? Now I'm talking surgery and everything.
So yeah, it was after.
Yeah.
Which I
Like-
have a funny story to tell you after.
Oh,
You-
great.
Oh.
Does Sabrina know this story?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think on that
that's
one?
Tough.
That's a tough one, eh? Do you think that's before?
I think you can wait as long as you want before any physical contact.
I feel like that's lying right away. You're lying to because like
You
you know,
we're not
like,
lying.
if you're not telling them. that-
Yeah. Okay, because what do you mean by before physical contact? So, like, we're going back to your place, and then we start,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, wait a second. I
Okay,
used to be a
now
man
I gotta
or
tell my
what?
story.
Yeah. Then
I-
I think yeah, exactly.
I gotta tell
That's
my
exactly
story
what
now.
you.
You know what? On it, like you can tell whenever you want. I just
Yes.
don't be surprised if somebody's like, you probably should have told me earlier. I wouldn't have wasted your time. Maybe.
Yeah, but that's the same argument with kids. That should you tell even before you say anything?
Well, yeah, but do you have
Because
the
you'd
same
be like,
opinion?
I waste time. No, because I'm saying because it's a little different. Because yeah. But I would say before physical contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Here's my
Okay.
story. Okay.
Do some people don't think that? Oh yeah. Sorry.
Like I got it. Like
Okay. Yeah.
This is perfect
Spill
timing.
this out.
Because I had a friend who went to
Okay.
the bar.
Okay.
Met
Yeah.
this girl. or
Friend is
We
not
all-
you. This is all about a friend for sure.
We
Yeah.
all know a friend who did this
Who's
though.
this? Yeah.
We all know a friend who's
Yeah.
fooling around with a trans person.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he
we'll just-
And
brought-
it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
It's like,
whatever.
No, no, no,
Shit
no.
happens.
It's
right?
funny.
Shit
Yeah.
happens. It's
It's funny.
dark in the bar. You
We'll
can't.
keep
Yeah.
that. We'll keep that.
Yeah.
Let him.
So he
Yeah.
brought this girl home
Yeah.
who was transgender.
Okay, wait. I just want to confirm something. Transgender means they haven't done the surgery yet, and transsexual is they've done the surgery.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think they're interchangeable. I don't think there's.
So
difference.
this
think there is a
girl was a guy before, and
Right.
he has switched. He had
Okay.
surgery.
Yeah.
So he brought him home, and
Her.
home. They hooked up. She went down on him, and then he's like, "Perfect. Like now it's my time to go down." to her."
Sick.
Yeah. It's like now I'm gonna go down to her.
Yeah.
And she didn't let him,
Hmm.
so she blew him off. He finished. They had a good time.
Blew
then
him
they
off.
went to
Yeah.
They went to dinner. Went on another date.
Nice.
And it happened again. They went over, and then he's like, "All right,
Oh.
time to put it in."
Yeah.
She didn't let him. Third time.
Oh,
she
man.
tells him, he's like, "I am transsexual."
Yeah.
The third time, how would you feel?
Yeah. I
See,
feel like if you're gonna give
See,
me a head, you should
I'm just
tell
making
me.
rules for other people.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd care. I'd be more on the camp of, well, kind of waste my time because I don't know if I'm prepared to make a relationship
Yeah.
with someone who's trans, or I don't know if I'm prepared for that like heaviness of
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
whatever that means.
Right.
Let's just be careful when we're
Um,
titling this because I'm not saying you have to do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
You could do whatever you want. If you don't want to tell somebody, you shouldn't have to tell somebody.
Yeah.
I just don't be surprised if fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
Yeah. Don't be surprised if you like get people
to say
pissed off
something
about
before
it.
you kiss.
It's probably smart to do.
I don't think
that.
I'd
That's what I'm
care,
saying.
and I don't
Yeah.
think I'd even care if they blew me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, but I'm not prepared to date you, so this is probably a waste of time.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'd be like,
No
Yeah.
biggie.
I mean, if I enjoyed it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But probably, I
Would you be
mean,
a little bit upset.
yeah, probably.
yeah, I don't think I'd be upset.
Well, I guess defining upset.
And I probably think I would tell the story in a funny manner.
Yeah.
Within
Like
a-
honestly, it's
within a
probably a
little
funny
while.
story
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's probably
It
a
would
funny
be a
story
funny
now.
story.
It would be a great story.
Yeah.
Um.
Because I think I have a weird thing with thinking that you could make yourself a victim there.
Yeah,
Then
which you
feel like
don't
a
want to
victim.
do.
I don't want to. Yeah. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'd be like,
exactly.
embrace it. Yeah.
That's what I
fuck
mean. I want to be careful what I'm saying. I don't say you don't have to do anything.
it. Yeah.
If you don't want to tell somebody, you don't have to tell them.
Right.
Just, I also want to be able to be upset if I am upset.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to
Exactly.
grant me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking bigot if I wish you told me that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, because there is some element of not being exactly truthful, but still engaging in a sexual relationship without knowing the full story.
Right.
And I think there is some element that's bad. It's kind of like if you had an STI, you're not being completely honest with your sexual history.
Yeah.
Right. Which is, if you think about it, being transgender is a sexual history thing.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It's something about your sexual history.
Right.
So it's before you have sex, you should be honest with your sexual history, I think.
I would agree
right?
too.
I
would agree too.
Yeah, you should be. I don't think I'd be that alarmed and just be like, oh, that's funny. He's fucking weird.
Well, but it's also
you,
like
right?
it's also
that's
like
me. But I would recommend they should say something.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
Well, but it's also like it's also being able to read the climate we're in too, right? Like, I would feel weird if I went out with somebody for 5 months.
Yeah.
And then somebody recognized her and was like, "Oh, you used to." This probably wouldn't happen, but like, I found out that way.
John.
If I found out that way, I'd feel really weird that I found out from somebody else and not you.
Is that an old nickname?
Because
John.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Your name's Megan, but
Yeah,
your friends call you John.
I was a starting quarterback, so they just call me John.
It would just be like you felt like you were lied.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's
I
more
think
about
so.
it's more
Just
about
honest.
that's what it is. It really, for me, doesn't have anything to do with the
fact that you're
thing.
yeah
It
yeah.
has to do with the fact that you were not honest and you
Yes,
still
I agree.
engaged in a sexual
Yeah, yeah,
relationship
yeah.
without me knowing the full story.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it's important to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Like if I got head 2 times and I took you on a 3rd date,
Right?
Plus,
and
you don't
he
even like
really
head.
couldn't tell.
You don't even
There was
like head.
nothing that gave any indication.
Nothing, man.
See, I have seen some transgender women who are
Very
who I can't
attractive.
tell. Yeah, and I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they're attractive, and I can't tell.
100% attractive.
Uh,
But
Some
I
guys
feel
are
like if
offended.
I'm getting sexy time, I might be able to or think it's weird that you're not letting me touch you and shit like that.
She must have
What?
fake breasts.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you could tell fake breasts, though, right?
They
It
do.
doesn't matter, but if it's
Yeah.
fake breasts, fake breasts.
Well, you can tell. Yeah,
Sure.
women.
You know?
I don't know if you know this. Women have fake breasts.
Yeah.
What? What?
It's scandalous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's. I mean, like, yeah. I guess, like, I think it's. I would concur that you probably should tell.
Yeah.
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 First date? You think you should tell that?
No, I like I said, I think it's before sexual contact.
Yeah, before contact.
Yeah, because I still think it's. Here's the thing. So
What do you think should be a first date conversation?
whatever you feel comfortable revealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any you have tos.
No, not on a date.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
not on
think
a
I recommend
date.
anything.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I think all dates are different, and
Yeah.
I think there's some certain level of give this person a shot.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can have HIV or kids or like whatever.
Right.
Just give them a shot, and they
Yeah.
shouldn't have to reveal it because they should be allowed to be loved or let people in their life. So you you can talk to them and see if you're interested. Because I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Even if someone HIV, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe-
100%.
maybe I'm
You-
willing.
You don't decide who
I want to
you're.
know the person.
Yeah.
I don't even want them to tell me because I want to get to know you.
Right.
That's gonna end it.
Yeah.
If you have kids, don't tell me.
Right.
Right.
It's gonna end it.
Okay, but
Because I'll make a decision
so
before
but-
then,
but-
and I'll be like, no, not for me. But maybe I want to know, and that's why I'm even like the trans thing. I don't even care, because maybe I want to know.
So every
know.
decision, no, but every decision should be just before sexual contact.
like kids.
Like no, but like, is there something that they
No, I
could
think
not
it's
tell you before things get serious or something?
Yeah, kids. I think you can. I can.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
tell my
that-
kids.
that you
Yeah,
don't
for
have to
sure.
do that.
Yeah.
So, but that's something you should know before it gets serious.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay, so
Only because I think
no,
it'd
no,
be
no,
weird.
no,
It'd
More
be
so
weird.
with the woman with kids.
No, but
too.
this is
Yeah.
this is the point I'm making is that there's a line where you're. I don't want to say I'm using the wrong word, but where
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
stringing along, where I'm starting to get feelings
Yes.
that you should cut earlier before it even gets serious.
Yeah.
So where's
I
that?
agree. I agree. There's a certain element of.
So even before it gets serious, where's that line?
It's hard to say because
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone's
Yeah.
different.
And
Everyone's
there's
different.
situ-
You
situations.
can go on 10 dates with someone and still know it's not that serious, but maybe it could be.
Right.
Yeah.
You just want to fuck them and find out.
Yeah.
If it's serious.
See what
See what kind of package they're working
Yeah,
with.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna be you'd be upset. I'm assuming, right?
I think I'd be upset.
Yeah. Okay, question.
But what kind of upset? What does upset mean?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Lied
Was
to
that,
me.
was that your question going to be?
Yeah. No, I was thinking that earlier. Like, what do you mean by upset? Like, I would be like, yeah, why did you lie to me? It's like if I found out if you had like syphilis.
Same thing.
Yeah.
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 Like-
Well, I gotta be careful with that. I'm not comparing trans people to
That's right.
fucking
Well, that's-
syphilis.
No,
but,
that's why I said it. It's
But just
about
not being
sexual.
honest.
It's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
sexual history. It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
about
sexual
you
history.
have a disease. It's
yeah,
about
yeah,
you
yeah.
have
Just
a
want to make
sexual
sure that's
history you're not
clear.
revealing
I just
to
want to
me.
make sure that's clear.
That's where the analogy comes
But
in.
let's
It's
make this
full sexual
conversation a
history.
little funner.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What about two transgender people?
Okay.
A threesome.
Let's just say you're in that situation.
Yes.
You're about to fuck this person, and super hot.
Yeah.
Right. Super hot.
It's a trans person.
Trans person. Yeah.
Yeah,
super
yeah.
hot. And you start getting into it,
Yeah,
start
yeah.
fucking, and then
Yeah.
that moment you find out. Could
Like
you
you're
turn
making
it-
out. You're making out.
You're making
But
out.
she's so hot.
She's so like
like
just
so
imagine
hot.
the hottest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who's your just crush? And don't say your wife because that's not fair.
Yeah, like Beyonce.
Okay, let's just say it's Beyonce
Yeah,
hot.
yeah.
Like it's Beyonce.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's Beyonce.
Beyonce with a boner.
Yes. And then in the midst of this, you find out
She has a
dick.
boner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you stop?
Beyonce's got a boner.
Do you stop?
Or do you check out that boner?
You're single.
Let me. You're like.
Do you wait
like,
till
no,
see
they're,
it?
they're like. Just so you know, I do have a penis, and you're like.
Yeah. What if the penis is?
Let's see the boner. I don't want to make any rash
Does it have to be
decisions here.
smaller than yours?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a genuine question.
Yeah.
Should it be smaller than yours? I think. Wait, I was gonna say yes, but I was like, but I don't want a really small one. And I was like, wait.
Yo, that's a small dick. I'm
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah. Too small.
So Beyonce hot, but they've had the surgery.
But that
No, not the surgery. Yeah. So
no, it's Beyonce with a boner.
Yeah, Beyonce with a boner. So, but you're in the mist. You're getting hot. You're fucking. You're just about to go, and
Well, then you can't though. But you can't.
can't you?
Yeah, you look so confused. You're like, what?
Well, I'm just not.
It's Beyonce.
I gotta play devil's advocate here because I knew that was the answer,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna play the other part.
No, but no.
Can you just turn it off?
Like
Like you're in the mist. You're about to fuck Beyonce
Yeah. But then there's
from behind.
Oh. That changes.
no, that's well, you're fucking in the ass though.
Yeah, but
It doesn't have a vagina.
have you ever fucked something in the ass?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm not interested. No interest.
Like you
I'd-
wouldn't do it? Like you're opposed to fucking the ass?
Yeah, I think so.
Even if it's Beyonce. Real Beyonce.
Like if she wanted, if she
Oh
wanted
yeah,
it.
but well, if it's a really like famous, amazing, beautiful woman, and she's
No,
like,
no,
the only
no,
way
no.
you're having
Take
sex
that
with me
out.
is a butt.
Your girlfriend wants to have anal sex. You say no? I'm just
I think
saying.
so. I think so.
Okay, that's different then.
I think so because I think it turns.
'Cause I probably
I think
would
I'll
say
look at them
no.
a little different. It's gonna gross me out a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I would, and I have.
That's why I picked the puke.
And I just think. So the okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
see.
where it
Yeah,
stems
yeah,
from.
yeah.
Okay,
Don't
so
want
it's
the
different
puke.
for you because you don't want to do anal anyway.
No. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you were into anal,
yeah.
would you care?
So Beyonce, the
Beyonce
boner, from behind.
from
the butt.
behind. Yeah.
But now it's just a man, right?
He's thinking about it.
Now it's just a man.
Now you're just
Because from behind, you don't get any.
Yeah.
She looks
No,
beautiful.
no. I
No,
can tell
come
a
on,
woman's ass
no,
from
no,
a
no,
man's
no,
ass.
come on.
No, but it's a man's ass.
But it's Beyonce.
Yo, careful with that shit. Careful with that shit. It's not a man's
I'm very
ass.
confused.
Yo, careful with that
It's a man's
shit.
ass.
It's not a man's
You
ass.
still a woman's
It's
ass.
not a man's ass.
Oh yeah, it is a woman's ass though.
It's not a man's ass.
It's a
Careful with that shit. It's identifying as a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Careful with that shit.
But the ass did belong to a man. At some point, it's still the same ass.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
grown on a man.
Had surgery. KKK. Had surgery.
It's a man's.
Had surgery.
Oh, they
no
changed the
penis.
ass. They changed the ass.
No.
penis.
Had surgery. No penis now. Vagina.
Oh yeah, I'd give it a shot.
You would?
Yeah,
For
let's-
sure, like without a doubt.
You know, if she's really
But
hot,
it's a man vagina.
Yeah. See?
it grew. Now I'm confused. yeah. But
Yeah.
no, because I'd give if she's really hot, I'd be open to trying, seeing what it's like.
But you were making the argument about the man's ass thing. Well, those
Like,
legs used to belong to a man.
No, I was not making the
Yeah.
argument. He said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just said, no, I can tell a man's
Okay,
ass
wait.
from a girl's ass. And I was like,
Okay.
no, but it is a man's ass.
Okay, so does everybody here know with the dick?
No.
Uh,
yeah, no. With the
100%. Like no. Like you're in it. You're in it. It's fucking Beyonce.
I think mentally I want to say maybe, but I think probably
Yeah.
on Tony's team where I don't know if I can.
Yeah,
I think it would die. I think it would.
It would die.
I
don't
mean, I'm
know,
probably
though.
with you.
Who knows?
Especially if it was bigger than yours. Then it would-
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes though, you're
100%.
still like.
100%.
Sometimes though you're
and
like.
you know
horny.
Beyonce would have a mean fucking dick for sure if she
Yeah,
had
No, but
it.
sometimes you're like horny as fuck,
That's what I'm saying.
and you're like, and it doesn't. Maybe it wouldn't die, and you're still
That's
in
what
it.
I'm saying.
Still, maybe you're still in it.
But
And
I'm
you're
with you
like,
guys. It probably
I don't know
dies.
what I'm doing, but
I'm just not into dick, so I'm with you guys on that.
yeah, I doubt it.
I doubt it, but who knows?
Yeah.
But who knows?
But,
I don't think I'm ever
okay,
gonna
let's
be in
just
that-
say surgery
that
and you find out.
situation.
Surgery, you find out. She's like, just so you know, this is was made 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you still go?
And still
Let me
Beyonce
see it.
everything.
Let me
yeah,
see
yeah.
I would. I'm very
Let me
curious
take a
what
look.
that. What does a folded
me take a
inside
look.
out dick look like?
Right,
I
because
don't know.
that's possible now, right? Like they do this.
Yeah.
No, I
Does
bet
it
you.
look
I,
the
bet- I
same?
bet you it
Yeah.
looks pretty good.
I bet you
Probably.
It
I bet you
does
it looks pretty
plastic.
good.
It's
Yeah,
plastic.
because
Have you
because,
really-
because a lot of them don't look that great.
That's true.
So I bet you
That's
it looks
true.
pretty good.
There's a lot of vaginas that don't
yeah,
look
yeah,
great.
Yeah.
Even like like real women.
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because there is a such thing as vagina rejuvenations now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
very
true.
popular
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So okay, so we're good with that. We would try that.
We take a look. We take a look.
Okay, so we gotta look at it. Looks fine.
Yeah,
Beyonce, beautiful.
Let's see
Beyonce.
how it fits.
Okay, so at that point you're fucking her then. Yeah.
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 Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. Probably,
because
right?
I'm in it. I'm
Yeah.
attracted. She
Yeah.
showed me another attractive thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she tells
Okay.
you.
So
like,
okay. Super. Okay.
No, but if she told me before,
I told you before.
I would
Ooh.
still take a look. If she tells me before, I'm a
She
I'm
put-
a
you're in
man.
the
I
room.
would if I'm already turned on. I'm like, let me see it.
You're
Let
already
me
turned on.
see it.
You're already turned on. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if we're already turned on,
The
we
engine's
do it.
already on.
Okay, now you're on the first date. Still as hot as Beyonce.
Yeah.
Tells you at dinner. Do you still go back?
Still go and
Do you go back and do it?
look. See, that's where I
And, she's,
probably.
and this
Let
is
me ask you
just
this.
imagine Beyonce being like, I want you to fucking.
Let me ask
fuck
you
me
this.
right now.
How many drinks have I had?
0.
0 drinks.
I don't think so. That's too.
No, you're using your brain, right?
This is too much for me. I don't know. It's too much. I don't even know how much I want to have sex
Beyonce
here.
though. Beyonce, like just look at me
Like,
right
on
now.
a first
Just
date-
pretend I'm Beyonce
On
right
a first
now.
date, I already feel uncomfortable, and I don't even know if
you're,
I
like,
want to have
sweating
sex
already?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know.
Okay.
Like, that's
okay.
a lot to handle here. I don't
Yeah,
know. I gotta. If I'm like 8 beers in, I'd probably like take it. Like, okay, let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But 0 beer.
Because I don't even know if I want to have sex on the first date.
Okay,
0
but
beers.
yeah, but
It's-
you're not-
It's
okay.
a lot to handle.
Okay, but let's just say
like
you
Beyonce,
wanted to
though?
have sex.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to dance around the point I'm trying to make you make.
Yeah.
Let's just say you wanted to have sex
Yeah.
on the first date.
Like
Super hot.
I haven't met her yet. I'm already like I want to fuck somebody.
No, but just like you see her, you're like,
Yeah.
I'd fuck her if she
And
wanted
she's
to
a
fuck me.
10.
But then you
Yeah,
find
10.
out that
On, she tells you.
she tells you during dinner,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, yeah.
before the lettuce wraps
what's her
arrive.
voice sound like?
Oh, you know, like when she sings, like
So,
single lady.
okay. So
Like, okay, so it's Beyonce's voice too.
no. Okay, no. Because that's just gonna be like, if she's gonna sing single A's, who's gonna say no?
But it's about.
Yeah. Okay, but let's just say
emasculating
slightly. Now that it's one of those,
Oh.
it's not obvious that the voice is a man.
Yeah.
But now that you know, you can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it. And
Yeah.
You kind of see like this
Yeah.
little pointy.
Now that you know, you can hear it, but you wouldn't have before.
Adam's apple.
No. So the voice would take that.
Yeah,
out?
voice is part of the attraction, I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very
Yeah.
No.
I actually once read that
I
two
use
things. The one
Yeah.
thing women find the most attractive of men,
what?
voice.
Yeah.
The one thing men find the most attractive of women, hair.
beautiful hair.
Yeah.
Okay, so Beyonce hair.
Yeah. Does she have good hair? I don't remember.
Let's just say it's beautiful. 10 out of 10
Beyonce
hair.
with beautiful hair.
Yeah. 10 out of 10.
She's a 10, right?
Yeah.
And she tells you, Ty, what
Now every time I see Beyonce, I'm gonna think of a
penis, right?
big dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see her with a big penis.
Oh, she'd have if she had one.
You think it'd
it's
be big?
mean as fuck. It's mean.
She's
Yeah.
like, there's an
Like she's fucking you for sure.
What do you think, Jay-Z? Do you think Jay-Z's packing heat?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Beyonce said she pulled up a Coke bottle.
Oh.
Really?
She-
See, I would guess he didn't have a big dick.
Well, what
guess you
Coke bottle? Like a small one or
No,
a
like
liter?
Yeah, because you know what? They
A
make
2
those
liter.
little fucking
Oh,
mini
yeah,
ones. They make
Jesus.
Coke minis now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or like the small glass bottles.
Yeah.
What are we
Pull up-
talking here?
pull
Yeah.
up a
What are we
2
talking?
Are you talking about those 5-cent candies you get at the Max?
Yeah, after he cheated, she is now. Yeah.
Jay-Z's packing.
Is he packing?
He's packing.
But I mean,
Are
she's
you
married
just
to
being-
him.
Are you
Like,
being racist?
No,
You're just
a little
assuming?
bit. Yeah,
no,
Yeah.
listen. I think I've told this story. Black guys do have big dicks. That's a fucking real
Because
stereotype.
you've seen one. and
I've
it was
seen
a
one.
Big black penis.
No, but dude, I thought he was wrestling another guy. It was so big.
Where was this?
I was at a party and the guy started jacking off at the table.
Why?
I don't
Weird
know.
party.
Yeah,
Good party.
Ben, you know
It's a good
Ben,
party.
right?
Yeah.
Shout out
Party.
Ben.
Big
Just
dick
started
Ben.
jacking off the table, and I
BDB.
I took one take, and I'm like, Ben's in a fight. No, he's jacking off. Like it was so big. He
was wrestling
like,
it.
smacking his chin. Like it was the biggest thing I ever seen.
"Ah!" He's got me.
No way.
You jump off.
That big?
It was insane.
Yeah.
So like from then on, it
Yeah.
was fucking black guys have big dicks.
Yeah. Well,
And I've seen enough porn. Like, I can't watch porn that has a black guy in it, and not because
you're
I'm
racist.
racist, but because I can't relate
You
to the fucking
emasculate?
thing that's guys
Yeah,
pack
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Yeah. But in fairness, even the white guys have big dicks. In
Yeah.
those.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
do you prefer your men in porn to have
Normal size or big size?
big size?
I need them to look
Or
like me.
you
No,
want-
I don't like big.
But
big.
what about small? Would you? I don't want small.
No, not
I'm pretty
small.
Sure there's
no.
no such thing.
I don't want
It's
small.
gotta
I've
be
seen
mine.
small. I've
It's
seen
gotta be-
small. Yeah, I've seen like a guy who's surprisingly small in
No.
porn
I-
because they're naturally all big.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
very surprising.
It can't be too
yeah,
big.
It's throwing me off, and I'm like,
Yeah.
God, it's embarrassing for
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I'm like,
And then
anymore?
you look at yours, you're like, oh wait, oh
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, yeah.
Like to me, the
I'm
dick.
packing some heat.
See,
Let's
the,
just say I'm
to
packing some
me,
heat.
to me, the dick can't be the star of the movie.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's got to be
But it's
like
gotta be a strong supporting cast.
yeah. Oh, I need
Yeah,
dick
yeah,
in the
yeah,
porn.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you need
Yeah,
dick.
yeah.
I need my representation.
Yeah.
Right.
Because then it's you.
That's right. Inclusion. I need to
Yeah,
be represented in
yeah,
the
yeah.
porn, so I need dick in my porn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need it close to mine.
Yeah.
If I had a big dick, I probably like watching big
Yeah,
dick,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right? I would assume.
Yeah.
I think so.
If I had a little dick, then I probably wouldn't notice.
No.
Yeah.
I'd be like, that guy has a big dick.
It would. No, that's actually true.
yeah,
if you had
you're
a,
relative to your own
if you had
dick,
a really
right?
small one, it'd be uncomfortable every time you watch porn. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, yeah.
There's
But
those
wouldn't you
weird-
just be relative?
there's
No,
those-
because everybody's got big dicks in porn generally.
Yeah,
That's-
that's how you get hired, right?
That's what I'm saying. So if you had a small one,
Right.
it'd be like a reminder every time.
Yeah, I suck.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
no, but then
yeah.
you realize that everybody's in porn has that.
But you know, there's those competitions where they're like, oh, like the smallest dick competition.
Oh yeah,
Guys
yeah,
walking
Yeah.
I've seen
up to
those.
those,
Yeah, yeah. Always bigger guys. Always bigger
like
men.
big dudes. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
Oh, and
apparently
they got the weird
apparently
looking like
when
little
you
red
have, like,
stingy
a-
thing, right?
It's called
Yeah.
fucking
micro
weird.
or whatever.
Yeah, micro penis.
Ugh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Well, because apparently, the bigger you are, it creates like a fold that starts
Right.
caving in.
What creates a fold?
The fat creates a fold and it starts caving in a little bit, like your stomach fat.
Oh,
here.
your stomach fat.
Yeah.
Another reason
It
not
shrinks.
to be obese.
Shrinks because I've seen
Your
guys
dick
who lost
shrinks.
weight and they've commented, yeah, it gets bigger.
Interesting.
It's bigger.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah, yeah.
I've
makes
heard
sense.
there's
Yeah.
2 inches that they could pull out.
Yeah, you can get surgery for that. Too,
Yeah, yeah.
apparently.
That sounds like a junior high thing.
No, maybe. I honestly probably heard that junior high. Like, yo, guys, you know what I heard?
Two extra
Because what do you mean?
Two
You
extra
can
inches.
feel it. It goes all the way into your body. Like there's,
Yeah.
it's a whole organ that goes all the way in.
Yeah, so you can pull.
Yeah,
out
so
But
what do you
apparently
mean
you
two
could
inches?
pull out 2 inches and be fine.
Oh, what?
More dick.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It goes all the way in.
Your skin will
you
just
can,
shrink.
You can see. Have you ever seen pictures of it? It goes all the way into your body. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, there's a lot more than 2 inches. So I don't know what this 2
No,
inches.
but maybe
equals.
2 inches is
That you
the
could
most you
crack.
could pull out.
Yeah,
practically
like,
before your
you
skin
pull out
rips
your
off.
organs.
Yeah, but I don't know pull from what. Like it's just loose in there. You just pull it out.
Yeah.
I think we need to seduct.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is,
Penis
I'm just saying.
doctor.
I'm just saying. This sounds like a
What do you
junior
think?
high.
If you feel your dick right now,
Yeah.
if it's not hard,
Yeah.
which I don't know if it is or not, and you're
Well,
moving it
obviously
around,
it is.
it's very soft, right? And you can flum it around. It
Especially after
probably
the Beyonce talk.
the rest of it is
Cross
probably
my
like
legs.
that.
I'm like, it's
The
hot.
rest of it is probably like that too.
Yeah.
This just died.
Oh, did it? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll cut it up there.
Oh, there we go.
I think we're good at an hour and a half.
Why
did I die? We're
still about to get some.
Yeah. Should we just put?
Oh, we're at an hour 40.
Okay. Should we just put batteries in just to be like, oh, we're
Yeah, we can close her up.
Yeah, just close. That's shitty.
I thought it was plugged into like the wall.
No, it's batteries.
Oh.
I actually was thinking, man, we ran these.
Yeah. We're getting to some good shit there. I didn't know transgenders were gonna come into the Kobe conversation.
Oh yeah, this is a Colby conversation.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about Kobe?
Yeah. And then we could plug free fit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna fucking promote this?
Oh, of course I am.
Yeah.
Of course.
So we'll just like close it out now.
What did you see when it died?
Just clap so we can sync the video.
Yeah.
So transgenders.
Love them.
Let's close with one like easy topic and then we'll.
What's
end
the easy
this.
topic?
I don't know. Do you have anything else?
No.
I think we used them all, man.
You know what? I actually had one.
What?
Have you guys heard of mewing?
No.
Mewing? It's when you push your tongue into the top of your roof of your mouth and it's supposed to restructure your face.
I'm trying it right now.
Yeah.
Like how long?
I know. I see a lot of before and afters.
You can. No.
I see a lot of before and afters.
And
like,
there's a lot?
Like your chin juts out
Oh,
more,
whoa.
fixes your teeth a little bit. I don't think it's like instant.
Yeah.
It's like you do it for like a year. Yeah, you do it for like a year, like multiple times a day and stuff. It's supposed to like
That
straighten
hurts.
your nose or something. Or
Justin.
I saw one guy. He had really strong laugh lines,
Yeah.
and those almost went away because it's.
Strictly from just doing this tongue thing?
That's what he said. Yeah.
It's easier just to get Botox.
Is there like some real like literature on like this actually working? Or is this just
I don't know.
Oh,
I
interesting.
don't know. I just seen before and after. I was watching them yesterday.
It's called mewing?
Yeah, MEWING.
Oh. I might look into that. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I've been doing it
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
and on.
Have
for,
you?
24 hours.
Yeah.
They look different.
Does it recommend
bad.
like how much they do
I
a
don't know.
day?
I barely looked at it.
Oh.
I was just like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's try it. It takes 2 seconds.
Interesting.
Yeah. I was wondering if you guys heard of it.
I just tried it for 30 seconds. I'm like cramping.
Yeah, so you don't touch the back of your teeth, but you just into the top roof of your mouth.
Can you tell I'm doing it?
No,
Oh.
I feel like you can see my
I can feel it
neck
working.
flex. You feel yourself moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, eyebrow.
Yeah. Well, it really.
Raise your eyebrow.
Yeah.
Do I look like Beyonce now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got down there?
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's take a look.
We
Let's
got
take a
a
look.
shout out to Beyonce. Send this
Yeah.
to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if Beyonce will support this podcast now.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
Obviously, she will.
Yeah, so
We're
let's
Very
Beyonce.
inclusive.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Or any trans women who look like Beyonce. We'll take that as well.
This.
Yeah.
I think
Or
are we
maybe
still,
we
are
wouldn't,
we
I
still
don't
trying
know.
to get that trans doctor?
I would love to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Great man. Lauren Warnke. He's very famous in U of A
Oh, really?
Yeah.
hospital for being a
Cool.
trans therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a friend of mine.
That would
Yeah.
be so interesting to have on.
Yeah, great man. He's about
coming up.
70. He let me write at his a cabin for a week.
Wow.
Do some writing there. Just gave it to me. I was gonna like I'll pay you
How
rent.
peaceful.
Very peaceful.
Where's the cabin?
It's in fucking Abbots, Athabasca.
At the basket.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Great.
like Athabasca. It was nice. Anxiety actually,
Out there?
because I didn't have a phone. Like I had no data, and I went into knowing I wouldn't have no data.
Yeah.
I had like 200
You think
megabytes.
you'll be fine?
Yeah, and I got really bad anxiety because I was
Yeah.
like, I don't.
That is a little nerve wracking.
What do I do?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else.
But then you just.
I cut a lot of wood.
That's fun.
It was good. I like wood cutting.
Yeah.
It's a good workout.
Create a fire too?
Yeah. I did this once, and I was like, "Well, that's completely the wrong way." And you gotta go like from the base.
Hey, you gotta
Yeah,
hit the-
you
Yeah,
gotta
you
you
gotta
gotta hold
momentum.
it like this, and then you
And then you
swing
slide.
and slide down.
Yeah. I learned that quick, but I hit one, and I remember hurting my hand and be like, "I don't know how to do this." Yeah. And you just sit there. Yeah.
Sweet.
That's
All
it.
right, sweet.
Shout out Free Fitness.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pleasure
Show
being
free
here.
fitness.
The
lots
E
of
doesn't
fun.
stand for anything. That's what I said in the very first episode. I was like,
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has this long running joke that we should be Frey Fitness, but
No, you said Frey, but I was like, the F stands for, what did I say? Freedom, friendship.
Yeah, friendship.
Yeah, the R recovery. The
two
exercise.
E's are
And the E
empower and
doesn't-
energy.
Doesn't actually stand for anything. Weird.
Energy
it's
and
weird,
empower.
but
Yeah,
you
we
could
just left it out,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it makes more sense. It's free.
Yeah.
They just didn't come up with anything.
That's right.
No, it does have.
No.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I'm fucking lost.
19 podcasts in, you don't know the humor yet.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm
You know?
over
Even though it's a long running joke, for a second you thought I was serious.
I did.
Yeah.
All right. We're in there.
Sweet. Peace out.
All right.
You guys.